Area high school basketball is on the air. Every week, KJFM, WBBA Sports brings you the best of area sports on air at 102.1 and 97.5. Online at KJFM, WBBA.com and on the app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM and WBBA.
Good afternoon and welcome to Bowling Green High School. Tuesday night hoops tonight, an EMO battle here in the last week of the regular season as the LadyCats and the Bobcats welcome in the Clopton Hawks and Lady Hawks tonight. Mark front of Chris Grody here at Bowling Green High School, and it's a tough schedule for Bowling Green to wind out the week. They got Clopton tonight. They've got North Callaway on Thursday, and then Van Far to round things out on both the boys and the girls side. So tough matchups for Bowling Green, and that's what you want kind of to get you prepped for district play.
Yeah, I think you're right, and I know that Bowling Green, at least the boys, were ranked 6th, and they played Duchesne starting in the postseason. So I think you're right. I think you want some real tough competition right now, so that in those postseason games, you're as ready as you can be. Exactly.
For Clopton, they've got one less game, still a common opponent. They've got Van Far on Thursday to round out their regular season schedule. It's the Lady Hawks and the Lady Cats, the first of two tonight from Bowling Green, a full slate of basketball from KJFM WBBA Sports, and we'll start the pregame show for you next.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Follow Area High School Sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Bowling Green and Clopton, girls then the boys. Down the hall, though, have boys then the girls in the JV games over in the middle school gym. But we're focused on varsity action tonight, and Clopton another great season. They played for tournament championships all around the area, and for Bowling Green, kind of a rebuild for them. And we'll see what Coach Noah Pafford has for them tonight.
Yeah, with the girls, we've seen moments of really good basketball. You know, I've done more of the girls' games with Maddie, but you know, we talk about it quite a bit. We see a lot of forced passes that turn into turnovers, and against the girls, those have almost all, well, the boys too, really, almost always turn into points. And if you're turning the ball over and then those are points for the other team, that's a big problem for you in basketball.
And, you know, you're not deep on upperclassmen for Bowling Green. They've been trying to find a complement for Kaylin Charlton all year. They just aren't getting points up and down the roster like they need to. I mean, she's she'll score 22 and they'll lose by 22 because there's just no one else that's able to put the ball in the basket.
Delaney Feldman has done pretty good on the outside, and then the game the other night in Wellsville, they saw a couple of the underclassmen really stepping up and playing good. Layla Berry had a really good game in the last half of that game. But you're right, Kaylin is certainly the scorer for the team, and Noah does a pretty good job of getting her into position to score. But now we need to see them using her to draw people in and using some of those other people to score too, because we know we've got some shooters. Hayden Chandler can shoot, so they've got some scorers. We just don't seem to get anything to fall.
Exactly. And for Clopton, it's been another Clopton-type year. Thanks to, the second generation. The Spoonsters are taking control of this program.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about off air, and I know you said you haven't seen a lot of the Clopton girls play. Charlie Spoonster is absolutely a blast to watch play. Her sister is really good. Ashlyn Noah has played really well. And then, of course, Coach Smith's Brea Smith, his daughter, Brea Smith, is, she scored 1,000 points this year. She met her 1,000 points. They're, like you said, very Clopton-esque basketball team. They're very good and very tough and can be real high-paced.
They can score and they can play defense.
Yes,
That's
sir.
Clopton basketball for the last 20-plus years for the Lady Hawks. We'll check our keys to the game for you as we continue the KJFM WBBA pregame show after this on KJFMWBBA.com.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Perkins Electrical Services, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
If you're ready to start tanning but feel like you never have time, Custom Work Salon in Bowling Green has the answer for you. Chrissy and the gang now offer 24-hour tanning. For only $55 a month, you can get your glow on. Visit their Facebook page for a full list of times. Custom Work Salon, 405 South Court Street in Bowling Green.
Pogue Ford in Bowling Green has one rule. The customer always comes first. When purchasing your next vehicle, let the sales staff at Pogue Ford help you find the perfect fit for you. A simple test drive is the easiest way to guarantee you walk away a satisfied customer. Pogue Ford in Bowling Green, with over 61 years of making the customer our top priority. Visit today just off Business Highway 61 or online at PogueFord.com. Come experience the Pogue difference.
With 14 stores across Missouri and Illinois, La Crosse Lumber Company provides lumber, quality products, and service to homeowners, builders, DIYers, and more. With some of the top brand names in the business available, La Crosse Lumber has what you need for your next project. Stop into any location for a free estimate before you start your next build. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
The Eagle 102 Keys to the Game.
And our keys to the game for the Bowling Green LadyCats, the Clopton Lady Hawks. I think the keys all fall on the Bowling Green side. They're going to have to find a way not only to slow down this Clopton attack, but to get the ball across the half-court stripe and get into their offense.
Yeah, I think you're right, and that's one of the things I know that Bowling Green struggles with for the Lady Cats is that pressure. They tend to make real bad decisions in passing, and I think you're right. I agree. It all falls on the Lady Cats here. If they want to win this, there's several things they're going to have to do. They're going to have to control the ball, not make those passing mistakes that we've seen them make all season, and then play good defense. You're going to have to keep the ball out of Charlie brings the ball up and down the court like she's been playing basketball since she was born. So
she has.
So I don't know how you it's just going to be tough for Bowling Green. I mean, anything can happen, just like we talk about football, any given Friday night, any given basketball night. Anything can happen, but it's going to be tough for the LadyCats.
The cards are stacked against Bowling Green in this one. They're going to have to play their best offensive game of their careers and play the good defense that they actually are known for. They do play pretty good defense.
Yeah, they sure do.
So if they can slow Clopton down, that's their biggest chance here in this last week of the season as we start things off here. Those are our keys to the game. We'll have starting lineups for you next on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm Agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
The friendly and caring staff at Advanced Eye Care have just one goal in mind: to provide professional eye care for the entire family, from comprehensive eye exams to management of glaucoma and cataracts, refractive surgery to specialty contact lenses. You can count on Advanced Eye Care to provide vision for a lifetime. 3 locations to serve you: Bowling Green, Winfield, and Troy, or visit online at aecmo.com. Doctors Denise Harvey, Jessica Downs, Jackie Mudd, and staff hope to see you soon at Advanced Eye Care.
Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic knows that getting the best care for your pet is a top priority. They strive to provide the greatest quality medical and surgical care for our furry companions. Their newly expanded and remodeled facility, with accommodations for comprehensive inpatient hospital care and complete outpatient care, allows the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic to keep your pet healthy and safe, so the whole family can cheer on our area teams.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy.
Introductions being made on the floor. We'll make them here now. First for the Clopton Lady Hawks, they're 17-6, coached by Devin Street. They'll start a 5'7" senior, number 11, Brea Smith. 5'5" junior, number 13, Skylar Parker gets a start. A 5'5" freshman, number 15, Charlie Spoonster. Number 24, a 5'2" sophomore, Campbell Lindsay. And number 33, a 5'7" sophomore, Tinley Spoonster. For the Bowling Green LadyCats, they're 5'17", coached by Noah Pafford. They'll start a sophomore at 5'3", number 10, Carly Dean. A sophomore at 5'6", number 24, Hayden Chandler. A senior at 5'9", number 25, Kaylin Charlton. Senior at 5'5", number 33, Delaney Feldman. And a junior at 5'10", number 34, Sid Charlton rounds out the starting 5. So again, for Clopton, it's Smith, Parker, Spoonster, and Lindsay. And for Bowling Green, it's Dean, Chandler, Charlton, and Feldman. Teams are on the floor. It'll be Kaylin Charlton jumping center against Brea Smith. And we're ready for basketball. A doubleheader here tonight from Bowling Green. Also have action between Pittsfield and Calhoun. And Bowling Green wins the opening toss. And
pressure right away.
Yeah, they got past the half-court stripe, and now Dean has it on the near side. She'll drop it off for Hayden Chandler. Chandler now drops it down. Charlton off the glass. Kaylin Charlton puts Bowling Green ahead with the first points of the night.
Yeah, good. Both passes to the middle, good for the LadyCats.
This shot from the baseline is good. Answering back right away is Skylar Parker for Clopton to tie the game at 2, and here comes the full-court pressure. Across the line with it to Kaylin Charlton. Has Delaney Feldman off the glass, too hard, and the rebound off of Sid Charlton out of bounds. Back to the Lady Hawks.
That's probably the best handling of pressure I've seen the LadyCats do this year so far. They got the ball over quick. Just a couple good quick passes.
Parker on the baseline has it go off the foot of Sid Charlton out the far side. Now Smith, little jumper from the free throw line extended. Brea Smith makes it 4-2 in favor of the Lady Hawks. More pressure and out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Clopton. So to stay with Bowling Green, 1 minute gone exactly here in the first quarter.
Clopton's starting off with heavy pressure.
Yes, they are.
Run right into the trap.
And knocked out of bounds again. A good job not trying to regather there, Hayden Chandler. So the LadyCats keep the ball. And we're going to have a foul called on Skylar Parker. First foul for either side. And it goes against Clopton. That could have gone either way as, who was it? Hayden Chandler extended that forearm out.
Yeah.
She has the ball now out high for Bowling Green. Gets it to Sid Charlton. Now to Kaylin Charlton. Shot no good, but she's fouled. And that one's going to be on number 33, Tinley Spoonster. 6:42 to go here in the first, and to the line for the first time is Kaylin Charlton with a chance to tie the game. 4-2 right now in favor of Clopton. The first shot is good. It's a 1-point game. One more shot for Kaylin Charlton. And that one rims out. Sid Charlton, the rebound. Her shot's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Brea Smith. Smith on the run for Clopton. Angles to the left. Now back up top for Charlie Spoonster to Brea again. She drops it down low from the baseline. That shot's good. Good passing by Clopton, and Campbell Lindsay with a nice finish. Makes it 6-3.
There's good movement by the LadyCats getting the ball across the timeline.
They've been working on this press. Dean gets it back for Chandler, and another foul.
That's kind of a weak one.
Yeah.
But it'll be Skylar's second.
Wow.
Call her in on a reach-in, it looks like.
Not even 2 minutes gone, and Skylar Parker
having a seat.
Yeah, had the first points of the game, and now takes a seat with 2 fouls. Here's Hayden Chandler. Kicks it back to Dean. Free throw line for Sid. Over to the far side for Delaney Feldman. Back up top to Carly Dean. Bounce pass for Sid Charlton. Her feet on the three-point line. She gives it off to Kaylin Charlton. Over to Delaney. Two-hand three ball is a little bit long. Rebound knocked around, and Clopton picks it up. Pass ahead for Brea Smith. And Smith is fouled by Dean. That's going to be the first foul against the LadyCats.
Yeah, good control by Clopton down here under the basket on the rebound. It kind of got the ball tipped up and ended in Charlie Spoonster's hands, who found Brea Smith down court.
Smith with the ball again to Spoonster. Charlie, pass was behind and taken away. And a 2-on-2. Here's Chandler. Trying to pass it across, gets it to Delaney Feldman. Her shot high off the backboard's no good, and crashing for that rebound was Tinley Spoonster.
Oh, carried.
And she carried, yeah.
You could almost see it in her face right when she did it. She knew the whistle was coming.
She looked up court just for a second to see her passing options, and the ball took off on her.
Yeah, it got about shoulder high, and she couldn't control it, almost like she missed it off of that rebound dribble.
Hayden Chandler at the center stripe with it, and she goes into the backcourt.
Looked like that was tipped, I thought, by...
There was a little bump, but I don't think any ball.
You don't think so?
Nope.
Well, the ref didn't think so either, Mark.
I'm right on the line, though.
Oh, that's true.
With it is Charlie Spoonster. Spoonster goes far side for Campbell Lindsay. Lindsay in the corner. Woo! And that hit the support system, that pass. That's an oops there from Jasmine Hammett.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen in, 20-plus years doing games in this gym, a pass hit the support system.
I've seen, shots and things like that, but never, the bounce off of the back of the rim. But and to be honest, Bowling Green is the only place I've seen that happen.
This is a unique system.
Yeah.
Oh, more pressure and thrown out of bounds. It's going to stay with Bowling Green.
Clopton's doing a good job of running them into a trap. Bowling Green just has to find that open player down court, because Sydney Charlton was down court wide open. Carly just didn't see her until it was too late.
Lucy Cordy into the ball game.
No, Layla Berry.
Excuse me. Did a little switcheroo on the numbers there, didn't they?
I think so.
Taken away by the Hawks. Pass up. Brea Smith off the glass. That is how you do a fast break.
Yeah, that's just not a Brea with almost the interception there at the half-court line, so it goes out on Clopton. Bowling Green will take over there. Yeah, that's not a bucket she misses very often.
No. But just 1, 2, 3 and in.
Good.
Here's Delaney Feldman. Kicks it back for Kaylin Charlton, now to Carly Dean. Sid with it. Kick it out for Barry. That shot just off the mark.
Sid with the rebound.
Now Barry with it again. That shot's no good. And the rebound picked up by Spoonster. Here comes Charlie. Makes her move past Barry all the way to the basket. A little too hard off the glass that time. I think she went up and realized how far out she was. She was still about 6 foot.
And she kind of took that big step to her side and
thrown away as Barry and Feldman couldn't hook up there. Turnover gives it back to the Lady Hawks.
Looked like Delaney kind of had in her mind to step back and shoot that three, and Layla was just trying to get her the ball quickly and just missed each other.
Ashlyn Noah into the ball game for the Lady Hawks. Brea Smith kicks it back. Spoonster over to the far side for Hammett. Jasmine Hammett, corner. And the turnaround shot is no good. Noah the rebound, kicks it all the way out to Tinley Spoonster. Corner for Hammett. Her shot is short. And this time, the rebound gathered in by Hayden Chandler. Pass ahead. Kaylin Charlton into a double team. She's trapped. And a tie-up. And the arrow favors Bowling Green.
Yeah, they do a good job. Bowling Green's doing a good job getting the ball across court. But then...
Yeah, it should be Clopton ball.
They almost run right into the trap.
Because Bowling Green won the opening tip. The arrow never changed.
And that's the first jump ball since.
It is. 3:22 to go. So nearly 5 minutes gone here in the quarter. 8-3, Clopton leads. Spoonster going to take the three herself and drain it.
Yeah.
Tinley Spoonster makes it 11-3, and now a steal. Brea Smith will just take the shot herself, short, and then off of two Lady Cats, off of two Charltons.
Yeah, both Charltons.
And out of bounds.
Yeah, that last inbound stolen by Brea, looking to pass it. Nobody was open, so she takes the shot herself.
Spoonster, bounce pass to Spoonster off the glass and in, as Tinley got it to Charlie for her first 2 points of the ball game, and it's 13-3. Now a 10-point lead. Jumped up from 5 to 10 real quick. Delaney Feldman back the other way. She hits one off the glass, and we have a timeout on the floor with 2:49 to go in the opening quarter. It's Clopton 13, Bowling Green 5 on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Experience the ultimate golf adventure at Tee Time Golf, Bowling Green's premier indoor golf simulator destination. Whether you're a solo golfer looking for a relaxing round or want to challenge your friends, Tee Time Golf can accommodate up to 6 players per hour. Choose from a variety of game modes, stroke play, scramble, teams, or even driving range. Visit their Facebook page for more information on pricing and reservations, or call 573-591-6699. Tee Time Golf is not just a game, it's a golfing experience year-round like no other. Swing by and elevate your game. They are located at 1107 Business Highway 61, Bowling Green, Missouri.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Noah was hit as she shot, no call, and then on the rebound, a travel called against Sid Charlton. That'll give it back to Clopton with 2:35 to go in the opening quarter. They lead 13-5. Noah in the corner with it out to Brea Smith. Smith across the key, gets it to Spoonster. That three is off the mark, and the rebound pulled down by Delaney Feldman. Taken back away, Hammett sneaks that one through. Jasmine Hammett with her first points of the night, and the lead back to 10 for Clopton, and then thrown away out of the reach of Layla Berry.
Yeah, so this is where they got to be careful, because the game will get out of control with some of these turnovers and bad passes, and we've seen probably 4 in the last 2 minutes here for the LadyCats.
So Tinley Spoonster will inbound. Oh, across the key on the inbound play, and a great finish from Ashlyn Noah. Her first points of the night, and it's knocked out of bounds again. It'll stay with Bowling Green this time with 2:07 on the clock. Clopton lead is 12. Bounce pass to Barry. Gets it ahead to Chandler. Now Charlton. That shot off the glass for Bibb is good. Diana Bibb.
It's a good shot.
Good passing to get up the floor, too. Here's Spoonster, has the ball knocked away by Hayden Chandler, gets it back. Brea Smith, down low, Noah off the glass. Man, they are just smooth.
Well, Ashley Noah is dangerous. She doesn't really miss a lot of shots down there either.
Long pass ahead, gets it to Kaylin Charlton. Charlton puts on the brakes, hands it back for Barry. Now to Hayden Chandler. Chandler surveys the seam with a minute 27 on the clock. Worked it down low, and pass was knocked away from Brooke Hickerson.
Kaylin did a good job. Obviously, that's a design play, but it was like she knew Brooke was back there behind her because she wasn't even really looking when she passed that ball.
Campbell Lindsay back in the ball game for Clopton. They get it in to the baseline, hitting the bottom of the backboard. And a travel called as Spoonster went to the floor to get the loose ball and moved her feet.
Coach Street trying to get a call over there from the ref, and he's just kind of giving her a big smile, saying no way.
And then stepping on the line on the inbound play was Bowling Green. And that turns it back over to Clopton with a minute 19 to go.
Yeah, and a 12-point lead.
Up the floor with it is Charlie Spoonster. Spoonster over to the far side for Lindsay. Campbell Lindsay gets it back to Spoonster, back to Lindsay again. Free throw line. Kick back again. Spoonster to Spoonster. Now to Hammett in the corner. Her pass tip. Got it back herself. And to Spoonster. Corner. Another three. That one drops through. Jasmine Hammett. She's got 5. The lead is 22-7 with 45 seconds to go. And now another steal. Shot too hard by Hammett off the glass. Lindsay with the rebound. Spoonster now goes with a scooper off the glass and in. Charlie Spoonster with 4. 24-7. They can score in bunches and in a hurry. And there's a travel on Hayden Chandler as she caught Jasmine Hammett out the corner of her eye. And
yeah, I think you're right. I think she thought she had a clean run, and as she turned around, there was somebody in front of her, so she had to do something different, and that caused her to travel.
Into the ball game is Riley Kuntz. Kuntz has it, is blocked by Kaylin Charlton. Bibb got the loose ball. Now they get it to Hayden Chandler on the far side, down to 16 seconds. Her shot is off the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Jasmine Hammett. Ahead for Tinley Spoonster. Spoonster up the floor. Gets it to Campbell Lindsay. Lindsay with 5 seconds on the clock. Far side, Jasmine Hammett is short on the 3, and that'll do it for 1 quarter of play. It's all Clopton right now. 24-7, they lead the Bowling Green LadyCats here on a Tuesday in the EMO on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Do you want the small town banking experience with personalized service? Come visit the staff of Silex Banking Company. Silex Banking Company offers one-on-one individualized attention to its customers with all decision-making in-house. Silex Banking Company encourages you to stop by at 20 South 2nd Street in Silex or visit online at silexbank.com. Silex Banking Company, small town banking providing personalized service. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You simply can't buy a better replacement window than one from Sun Window Company. Energy-efficient windows and doors with a lifetime warranty on both the window and installation. Sun Window Company, family-owned and operated since 1989, offers low factory direct prices on high-quality vinyl windows, custom designed to fit perfectly and built to last. See how much you can save. Call Sun Windows, 573-549-2080 for details and a free estimate. Sun Window Company, Highway 161 in Middletown.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
After 1, it's 24-7. Clopton leading Bowling Green here from Bowling Green High School. Mark front of Chris Grody back in the broadcast booth. Carly Dean with the ball, and her pass is intercepted by Brea Smith. Smith takes it to the hoop and in. Brea Smith now with 6 points, and she's the game's leading scorer. And almost a travel, almost a jump ball. They get it ahead. Kaylin Charlton goes in reverse, and her shot no good, gathered in by Ashlyn Noah. Spoonster rocket pass ahead to Brea Smith on the baseline. Kick it back to Campbell Lindsay. Back now for Charlie Spoonster. Spoonster to Spoonster, and the three is good.
Yeah.
Tinley has 6 now on a pair of threes. 29-7. 40 seconds gone here in the second quarter. Sid Charlton in the backcourt with it, and she traveled.
Yeah, so this is where Sydney kind of wanted Carly Dean to get this ball over the line real quick, but Carly didn't look this way. But this is where we're seeing this. The pressure really makes you make mental mistakes.
Here's a three off the inbound. Campbell Lindsay has 5 points. 32-7 with a minute gone here in the second. I get it ahead. Here's Diana Bibb.
Oh, she should have taken that all the way in.
That's another thing, you know, and that's the youth of this Bowling Green lineup, or the inexperience at the varsity level. They just have a little trouble sometimes taking it to the hole. We've seen it with boys teams this year too.
We have. We certainly have.
Brea Smith, reverse. Couldn't get any English on that one.
Yeah. Well,
went straight up.
It did go straight up, yeah. I don't think English would have mattered. It didn't hit nothing to spin anyways. Yeah,
exactly.
It's a good reverse attempt on her part, though. She's a shooter for sure. She's going to try it.
Mary with it in the backcourt. Now a foul going to be called on Campbell Lindsay, her first. And the first of the quarter against the Lady Hawks. They had 3 really quick in the first quarter and didn't have another one the rest of the way.
Yeah, they're only at 4 for the game, but
pass tipped and taken. Here's Spoonster over some traffic and in. Charlie Spoonster has 6. Everybody has 6 on the Clopton side. 34-7, they lead. Here's Hayden Chandler to the corner. Kaylin Charlton for 3 is just a little bit short, and the rebound gathered in by Spoonster, and then she's fouled.
They're going to call that on Layla Berry or Delaney Feldman. Looks like Delaney.
Nearing 2 minutes gone.
Nope.
They gave it to Berry.
They did give it to Berry.
Bowling Green looking for their first points of the second quarter. Clopton with the ball. Brea Smith just inside the 3-point stripe is short. Turns into a pass off the rim. And a great finish by Charlie Spoonster. Again, she's got 8. 36-7. Delaney almost traveled herself. Sid Charlton. Now they throw it away. And unable to bring in that pass is Devin Streed.
Yeah, yes, very true. She's getting a little old over there, or a little slow, excuse me, over there in her coaching. Don't get all upset with me, Devin. I didn't mean to call you old.
36-7. Clopton with the lead in the ball. Point here makes it a 30-point advantage, and there it is. 31, as a matter of fact. Ashlyn Noah off the bench has 6. 38-7 here early in the second quarter.
Bowling Green hasn't even been able to get it. We just got it across the line here finally in the second quarter for the first time.
Yeah, that press. Bowling Green did a good job for the first couple minutes of the ball game. Got some foul calls as well. Sid Charlton has it go off her hands and taken away by Spoonster. Here comes Charlie.
Yeah, her handling is impressive.
Yeah. Oh, I think
she dribbled. She dribbled.
Looked like she slid sideways, and here's a shot, no good. Rebound by Feldman, and here comes Bowling Green with Kaylin Charlton. Charlton, couple of spins from the baseline off the glass. Oh, that's pretty. Kaylin Charlton has 5. And Bowling Green on the board here in the second quarter. 38-9. 4:25 to play. Oh, heavy contact, and the shot finds its way home. Campbell Lindsay said, okay, my defender's on the floor. I'll just shoot. And she got a good result.
Yeah, and they called nothing.
Yeah. Berry across the line to Hayden Chandler. Chandler tried to force it in between 2 players to Kaylin Charlton. Brea Smith can't hit on the runner, and it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Bowling Green ball. And a fresh set. Wholesale changes for Clopton. As Hammett, Tinley Spoonster. Skylar Parker back in for the first time since early.
Yeah, she got 2 fouls early, and she's a good ball player, so it isn't like their bench is deep, so they're not just subbing in underclassmen, they're subbing in players.
And Stacia Talbert in for the first time as well. Out high, Sid Charlton gets it to Hayden Chandler. Now to Delaney Feldman for 3. That one rims out. Offensive rebound, good, and a foul. Kaylin Charlton with 4 points here in the quarter, 7 in the game. And she'll go back to the line for the second time tonight. She's been the only free throw shooter for either side.
Did they call that on Charlie Spoonster?
That is Charlie's first. Team second here in the quarter. Kaylin Charlton was 1 for 2. Her first trip to the line, and this one completes a 3-point play. 40-12. 3:34 to go in the half. Cross the line with it is Spoonster. Drops it off for Parker. Parker's shot is short. And Barry with an uncontested rebound. Pass ahead. Just a little bit behind Brooke Hickerson. Forces a pass back to Barry, and it's taken away by Parker. She tried to pass it back. And it's finally taken away by Sid Charlton after a save attempt from Talbert.
Yeah, Stacia Talbert with a good save attempt, but went right to Sydney Charlton.
Cross the line to the near side for Layla Berry. Kicks it out through Hickerson.
Good.
To Chandler, now to Charlton. Sid Charlton off the glass is good. Her first points of the night, and a little run here for Bowling Green. They still trail Clopton 40-14. Time out on the floor here in the second quarter. This is high school basketball on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Did you know you can earn money by harvesting wild plants? Hi, I'm Craig Barnes with Barnes Roots and Herbs. We're south of Eolia, and we buy wild harvested plant products like sassafras leaf, walnuts, golden seal, ginseng, and many more. For more information and a list of what we're buying, visit us on Facebook, or you can call us at 636-205-4333. Barnes Roots and Herbs, 636-205-4333. Money does grow on trees.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Clopton with the ball, up 40-14, but forced to burn a timeout after a little run by the LadyCats.
Yeah, kind of get them out of that momentum swing and get it back going to Clopton.
Here's Parker from 18. Her shot no good. Talbert with the rebound. Gets it back. Turnaround off the glass, and Stacia Talbert.
That was way high off the glass.
She has her first points of the night.
But it counted.
Uh-huh.
It backed off with the pressure a little bit.
Here's Delaney Feldman. To Kaylin Charlton, now for Hayden Chandler. Chandler knocked away by Parker. Now Carly Dean with it. Out high. Here's a 3, top of the key. Off the mark, and the rebound grabbed by Charlie Spoonster.
And not a Bobcat down there for a rebound at all.
Talbert kick back out to Spoonster. Feeds it back to Stacia, goes to the floor. Still has room, and goes off the glass for 2 more.
Yeah, that ball was on the floor for a long time, and nobody was trying to get on it to maybe get a jump ball potentially.
And we're going to have our third foul on Skylar Parker. Wow. And a fresh 5 coming in for Clopton.
Brea Smith, Ashlyn Noah, Campbell Lindsay.
They could go deeper on this bench, too. That's the scary part for Clopton.
Riley Kuntz is in, and there's one more I don't have.
And a tie up on the floor. Jump ball arrow favors Clopton again with 1:22 to go in the half. They lead by 30.
Lauren Blackwell is the number 5.
Minute 17 on the clock as Clopton crosses the line. Lindsay hands it off now for Lauren Blackwell. Blackwell to Brea Smith. Smith off the glass, 2 more. She's got 8. And it's 46-14. 57 seconds to go in the half. Hayden Chandler. Pass rejected away from Hickerson. And a foul going to be whistled on Riley Kuntz.
Riley Kuntz.
That's the 5th foul? No, 4th foul.
Be 4th so far. This
Hickerson, long pass. Dean corrals it. Gets it back now from Delaney Feldman and to Hayden Chandler out high. 43 seconds to go and knocked out of bounds by Brea Smith. It'll stay with Bowling Green now with 41.5 seconds to go in the half. Caitlin Charlton to inbound. Someone's got to move. Running out of time, and it's taken away. Noah ahead for Campbell Lindsay. Lindsay to the hoop. Can't get it to stick. Oh, following perfectly there was Ashlyn Noah. She's got 8. 48-14, down to 27 seconds to go. Halftime report coming up. And now a steal and a foul going to be whistled against Hayden Chandler. Threw that hip out a little bit after the ball was stolen.
Just a little.
And a timeout with 20.9 seconds to go in the half. We'll take one as well. It's all Clopton, 48-14 here in the second on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Percentages offer the best proof. We mean the percentage of repeat customers at Boland Automotive Group. People who have gotten a heck of a deal at Boland Chevrolet and Tom Boland Ford found a home for their vehicle purchases. Hop off the merry-go-round of car deals and stop at Boland Chevrolet in Bowling Green or Tom Boland Ford in Hannibal. Boland Automotive Group gives you the brass ring without talking you in circles. Visit Boland Chevrolet in Bowling Green or Tom Boland Ford in Hannibal today for your next heck of a deal.
Clopton with the ball after the timeout, down to 17 seconds to go in the half. They're calling it a 3. From the top of the key, Lauren Blackwell hits the tray. Make it 51-14, down to 5 seconds to go. Dean out high, Charlton down to 3. 1, and she got the shot off. It hits the backboard, but nowhere close. And the LadyCats go to the break, trailing the Clopton Lady Hawks 51-14 in the first of 2 tonight from Bowling Green High School on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The Eagle 102 Halftime Report is coming up, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
CMC Distributing in Louisiana is the place to turn for steel, culverts, industrial supplies, and central welding supplies. In addition, CMC Distributing offers trailer parts, truck accessories, truck beds, and trailer repairs. At CMC Distributing, they always go the extra mile while working hard to make sure you're satisfied. They do it that way for a simple reason. They appreciate your business. CMC Distributing, Highway 54, west of Louisiana.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Think about all that's important to you, your family, your possessions, and your future. Pick up the phone and call Rick Rodhouse from Country Financial. He, along with his staff, will assist you with insurance coverage to protect what matters most, in addition to preparing you for the future. Best of all, Rick will take the time to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. For coverage you need at a price you can afford, contact Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency in Pleasant Hill to chat about your insurance needs today.
get the best deals of the year during New Holland's Value Bonanza, going on now at Bowling Green Tractor. Put 0% financing for 72 months in your pocket, or choose a freeloader on Workmaster subcompact and compact tractors and Boomer compact tractors. Reliable, powerful, and easy to run. They help you tackle chores without breaking the bank. Work smarter with year-end Value Bonanza savings at Bowling Green Tractor. Stop in today. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only. Customer participation subject to credit qualifications and CNH Industrial Capital America LLC approval. Standard terms, conditions, and other restrictions apply. Down payment may be required.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Halftime Report, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
51-14, Clopton leading Bowling Green in ladies varsity action, and I need to talk to a lot of the guys in the gym here. A lot of men moving up to the ladies' tees on the duck toss here at halftime.
I don't think there's any rules or regulations. You just have to throw it from the stands, and that's what they were doing.
Yeah. Well, I guess they could have moved up to the kids' tees. I guess they're in the front row too. But just I'm going to participate next time I'm in the gym for the duck toss.
I donated.
I'll have to.
I donated. I should have brought our two ducks up here, and we could have thrown, and you could have shown me how it was done.
How it's done?
Yep.
Yeah. Duck toss, sweeping the nation. They're doing it all over the place.
Sweeping the nation.
51-14, our score after two, and just too much Clopton in the first two quarters of this ball game. They scored 24 in the first quarter, 27 in the second quarter, and that was after Bowling Green was hanging around there in the first couple minutes of the first.
Yeah.
But once that press got going and that pressure really ramped up, Bowling Green, boy, they were in a different league.
Yeah, I think easily of the 51 points that Clopton has scored, 30-plus of those have been off of turnovers. I mean, this hasn't been a extremely offensive game for them, but they have certainly – we've watched Bowling Green, like we talked about, try to force that pass down into the middle, and then that generates points for Clopton. And, I mean, look, they're already back out here ready to warm up. There's just not much to talk about.
No.
Hey, let's keep doing what we're doing.
As impressive as that press has been tonight, the passing, it is just super smooth for Clopton. Just bing bang, tic-tac-toe up the floor, and the ball's in before Bowling Green can even spin around.
And we've talked over and over again about a lot of teams that just don't look like they have any down court thought, no ahead of thought, no game processing ability. But Clopton is not one of those teams. You can see Brea Smith down here on one of her blocked or intercepted passes ended up going out of bounds. She was being screened and picked, and she knew what was coming, and she knew where the ball, and you could see that just by watching her play. Charlie Spoonster's ability to find Ashlyn Noah down underneath the basket has been pretty on the spot also, and that's with her driving to a spot and then an easy little bounce pass off to the side or behind the back. So these girls are basketball players, and what I find most impressive about them is how you talked about sideline swaps, right? Here comes a fresh five. Here comes a fresh five. It's not been a slow – no. Those five don't come in and not score. Those five come in and play as good defense. They play as good offense. So they are depth chart deep and all good players.
Hey, they're all 20s. I mean, 20/20 court vision.
Yeah.
It's just impressive to watch, and you wonder how they've got 6 losses at this point with the way their offense and defense run. It's something to behold, especially tonight for sure. 51-14, our score after 2 quarters. Like you mentioned, Clopton is back on the floor waiting for Bowling Green to come out of the locker room. We'll take a break, look at first half scoring after this on the KJFM WBBA halftime report.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Perkins Electrical Services, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service, but did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
I'm Tylee Mills, the CEO of Pike County Memorial Hospital. You've heard it from your friends, family, and even neighbors. They choose Pike County Memorial Hospital. Quality care from quality people. Pike County Memorial Hospital.
Bibb Veach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes in Bowling Green, Silex, and Louisiana are the ultimate providers of creating healing experiences in the community. We have years of experience caring for families and are dedicated to excellence in service and have the highest integrity. Bibb Veach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes, offering sincere and caring service in your time of need.
Is winter giving your home a hard time? Let People's Bank and Trust make financing those home improvements easy. I'm Jake Thompson, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by People's Bank and Trust on Business 61 in Bowling Green or in historic downtown Louisiana and ask to speak to one of our lenders about how we can help you. People's Bank and Trust, online at www.pbtc.net, member FDIC, equal housing lender, and MLS number 407724.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm Agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Halftime Report, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
51-14, Clopton leading Bowling Green after 2. Bowling Green led by Kaylin Charlton with 8 points. That's actually tied for the game high for either side. Yep. Delaney Feldman with 2, Sydney Charlton with 2, and 2 for Diana Bibb. For Clopton, they've got 8 from Brea Smith, 8 from Charlie Spoonster, 8 from Ashlyn Noah. 7 points for Campbell Lindsay in this ballgame, 6 for Tinley Spoonster, 5 for Jasmine Hammett, 4 points for Stacia Talbert off the bench, Lauren Blackwell with 3, and Skylar Parker, who got into a little bit of foul trouble there. She had 3 first-half fouls, only 2 points through 2 quarters.
Yeah, and she's another good basketball player. Like you said, she's just in foul trouble right now, so we're not going to see her play a whole lot with 2 left in her pocket.
Yeah, especially with the score at 51-14, this could turn into a JV game pretty quick, although the JV is yet to play. They'll be down the hall. The boys are playing JV basketball right now as we get ready for the second half to begin here. 51-14, Clopton leading Bowling Green after 2. Second half starts after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the Square in Bowling Green.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock Agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Bowling Green with the ball to start the third quarter. Sid Charlton has it almost taken away, now off of Carly Dean, out of bounds. And it'll be Clopton ball. Turnover just 8 seconds into the third quarter.
Yeah, just they're trying to get the ball up top to Sid to look down low, with some movement, bring her up top and then get somebody movement down low. But they're not able to connect on that pass for some reason.
With it is Spoonster at the free throw line over to the far side. Spoonster gives it in the corner for Campbell Lindsay. Back to Spoonster off the glass. Charlie with a great finish, and this passing is it's just fun to watch.
It's smooth, it's precise, it's quick.
And we're going to have a foul out high. There you get Spoonster now.
Yeah. They call that I didn't see what she did.
I was looking at the other Spoonster. I was looking at Charlie, and they call it on Tinley.
Her second.
Hayden Chandler gets it to Sydney Charlton. Sid out high, gets it to Kaylin Charlton. Good give and go there. Shot no good, but a foul going to send Kaylin Charlton back to the free throw line. She has been the only one to shoot free throws in this ballgame.
That's true. Yep. And it's been fairly effective.
Yeah. 2 of 3 so far. The foul was the second on Charlie Spoonster, and she hits the first. So she's got 9 points. And it's 53-15. Second shot, good as well. So she's got 10. Gets her back in a tie with Charlie Spoonster for the game high. Here's Brea Smith. To Cable Lindsay. Lindsay, nothing there. Comes to the near side for Skylar Parker. Back to Tinley Spoonster. Spoonster off the glass for 2 more. She's got 8. 55-16. Minute 10 gone here in the third quarter. The band's starting to come in. Charlton gets it back all the way up top. And with it is Hayden Chandler. 5'6" sophomore has her pass tipped. They work it down. Kaylin Charlton can't hit it off the glass, and the rebound picked up by Carly Dean. Now goes to the floor, and Spoonster comes away with it. Here comes Charlie up with a pass to Skylar Parker. Oh, great body adjustment there for Parker. She's got 4 points.
Charlie got that ball and then was on full speed run almost immediately and found Skylar down court, like you said. They're good.
Yeah, she was in almost too deep, and now, a third foul called on Charlie Spoonster. So she's got 3. Skylar Parker's got 3. And Jasmine Hammett will replace her. Just 2 minutes in, not even 2 minutes into the third quarter. Clopton, 2 players with 3 fouls. Sid Charlton thought about the 3.
Yeah.
Hand got up. Dean back up to Chandler. And the pass tipped and taken away. Skylar Parker. Off the glass, and again, the ball kind of got away with her, and she was away from her. She was able to gather it back in and from underneath the basket lay it up off the glass.
She was chased all the way down court by Sydney, and good decision on Sydney to not foul. There's no reason to foul her there.
Charlton gets it to Chandler, and the pass off of Parker out of bounds. A little gift there from Clopton to keep the Bowling Green possession.
It looked like a bad read on the LadyCats. They thought Kaylin Charlton was going to be low, but she was nowhere near the ball, and Clopton actually was the last people to touch the ball. So Bowling Green takes it back in from under their own basket.
Trailing 59-16, 5:29 to go in the quarter, and Charlton off the glass. Sydney has 4 points. Path just opened up right to the basket. Brea Smith. Skylar Parker on the weave. To Tinley Spoonster. Spoonster drops it off now. Through Hammett to the near side. Skylar Parker.
Got away with the carry.
And then the pass. Oh, right back to Parker, and she's fouled by Sid.
Foul on Sid.
Parker will go to the line. First free throws for the Hawks tonight.
Yeah, I think the LadyCats were the last to touch that ball as it was going out of bounds, and the attempt to save just put the ball right back into Skylar Parker's hands.
She hits the first.
And Sid did about all she could do, which was try to block it.
Mm-hmm. One more for Parker. And she's got 8 points. So she's recovered nicely from the early foul trouble. 61-18. Clopton and just, what do we have in the backcourt? Wow. Way away from the ball. Sid Charlton called for a foul.
I don't know what she did. I was watching the ball.
Yeah. Coach Gary Bibb was asking the same thing on the end of that Bowling Green bench. Brea gets it near side. Parker to Spoonster.
Football block.
Yeah. Lindsay out high. Brea on the weave to Jasmine Hammett. Hammett is blocked by Sid Charlton. Gets it to Kaylin Charlton. Good job by Hammett making her turn, and now it's tipped and taken by Spoonster. Tinley Spoonster up off the glass for 2 more.
Good job by Layla Berry to give some pressure on that drive.
63-18, midway point of the third. Barry has trouble. Gets it to Kaylin Charlton. Now to Hickerson. And we're going to have a foul. And that's going to be number 3 on Tinley. 3 players for the Hawks with 3 fouls. I think, yeah, the 2 Spoonsters have more fouls than Bowling Green.
I think I have that same statistic here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's
6 to 5, yeah. Into the backcourt. Was never touched, so no backcourt violation. And now they're going to say last touch by Kaylin Charlton. And the ball goes to Clopton.
This is where Sydney try to get that ball to Kaylin, and there just wasn't much effort to try to get the ball. And it really wasn't the best pass anyways, because Kaylin had a defender on her.
Brea Smith.
Yeah, just
sees open.
Almost uncontested.
She's got 10, 65-18. Barry crosses over on Campbell Lindsay, and it's just wrestled away from her. Now a 2-on-0. Campbell Lindsay going to take it herself and score. She's got 9, 67-18. 49-point lead with 3:22. Excuse me, 59-point lead, right?
We've not seen a lot of Delaney yet.
No.
Good pass.
Sid Charlton off the glass. She's got 6.
Kaylin saw a good opening for Sydney down under the basket. Good high pass, and Sid made a good high shot off the backboard.
And that shot is good. A 3 from Parker. They called it a 2.
Well, they did.
Almost taken away from Barry. Gets it to Delaney Feldman. Down to 2:40 to go here in the third. Long pass ahead to Parker. Almost traveled. Takes the jumper herself and scores. Wow.
10 points for Parker in this quarter.
The lead is 51. And this is going to go JV at the next whistle. Here's Delaney Feldman off the mark, and the rebound grabbed by Ashlyn Noah. Brea Smith going to take the 3 herself. A little long on that one. Rebound tipped around. Kaylin Charlton picks it up. 1-on-2. Has to turn away from Campbell Lindsay. Stops just inside the free throw line and scores. She's got 12. 71-22. Now no minute 46 to go in the quarter. Campbell Lindsay to Brea Smith. Smith drops it off the glass and good. Wow, Ashlyn Noah into double figures now with 10. And it's 73-22. Ball loose. Delaney Feldman tracks it down, has it knocked away by Parker. It'll stay with Bowling Green with a minute 25, and here come the subs.
Doesn't seem like there's a lot of, I mean, I get you're down a lot here for Bowling Green, but there's just not a lot of
hustle?
Yeah,
Loose ball hustle?
Yeah, I was just lost. That ball was rolling on the court forever, and Delaney finally, ran to it and got it. But there's just no want to win, it seems like. I mean, I hate to say that.
Off of the hands of Layla Niemeyer. Oh, what a ball fake. Couldn't finish, though. Spoonster kind of crossed herself up a little bit.
Look at her smile.
Yeah.
She ran past her dad here. He's probably giving her a little bit of a ripping for missing.
Out high for Hayden Chandler. Down to a minute to go in the third. Bounce pass, Niemeyer. And Hickerson is fouled. That'll send Brooke to the line looking for her first points of the night.
Foul on Jasmine Hammett, her first.
This is Bowling Green's most successful quarter offensively with 8 points.
Yeah, that dry spell in the second and third, or through the second, really hurt them.
Hickerson can't hit the first. Rimmed out on her. Well, the baritone's in the house. I don't think she realizes she's in the house. Brooke hits the second one. Talking about my kid.
I know who you're talking about.
50 points is the difference between these two teams, 73-23. Almost a travel. With it out high is Blackwell. Now gets it down low. Shot good, and a foul. Ashlyn Noah has 12. 75-23 with 39.2 seconds to go.
They call that foul on Layla Niemeyer. They did.
Her first. Going to be a quick fourth. Shot good. Completes the three-point play. And the lead is 53. 33 seconds to go in the quarter. Niemeyer out high with it over to the far side for Bibb. Diana. Now near side for Dean to Hickerson. Brooke Hickerson on the baseline, kicks it back. Dean for Bibb. Down to 15 on the clock. Dean to Niemeyer. And her pass is tipped, and Bowling Green had it. Bibb was out of bounds when she caught the loose ball.
Yeah, I don't think she realized quite where she was at. Diana got the ball. It was just live right in front of her. She grabbed it, and she was still standing across the line.
Down to 3. Now 1. Here's the buzzer beater attempt off the rim from Charlie Spoonster. And we head to the fourth with Clopton leading Bowling Green 76-23 on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and A Taste of Philly.
Everyone needs help with something at some point in their life. This is Tracy B. with PCHD, and I am here to remind you that we have certified community health workers staffed at our office that offer assistance for free to those who need help navigating local resources and more. Please don't hesitate to call 573-324-2111 to learn more, or visit our website at pikecountyhealth.org.
At Central State Bank, you're part of the family. When you're ready to start saving, Central State Bank is ready to help. Right now, if you're a current customer, get a 15-month CD with a special rate of 5.6%. And for new customers, 5.3%. A $5,000 minimum balance is required. Stop in today and ask how you can take advantage of this special rate. Central State Bank, central to your banking needs with locations in Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Kinderhook, Quincy, and Clayton. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Running clock here in the fourth with Clopton leading Bowling Green 76-23. First of 2 from Bowling Green High School. We'll have the boys next. That shot off the glass is good for Stacia Talbert. She's got 6. And the lead grows to 78-23. Mark front of Chris Grody back here in the broadcast booth. We'll have boys action next. Kaylin Charlton gets it near side for Hayden Chandler.
Mark, I have 20-point quarters for Clopton for all three so far. 24, 27, and 24.
25. I got 25 on the third. 7, 7, and 9 for Bowling Green.
Yes, that's what I have too.
And a steal. Here's Brea Smith. Drops it off, and Spoonster lost the handle. Just never got the hands on it. Off of Charlie, out of bounds, back to Bowling Green with the clock running.
A lot of scoring for the Lady Hawks here in this basketball game.
And, you know, Clopton is trying to get ready for the postseason as well. They're mixing in some of the deeper bench. Bailey Baker in there now. But you got to keep the key players going as long as you can. As Bowling Green just trying to work the perimeter and kill this final 6.5 minutes. Kaylin Charlton to the basket. A little long on that one. Tip out rebound. Bibb picks it up. Over to the far side. Back to Dean, bounce pass.
Oh, Layla.
Yeah, Niemeyer off the glass is no good. Baker the rebound, then throws it right to Kaylin Charlton. And a foul going to be whistled on Stacia Talbert. That's her first. It'll send Kaylin to the line with 12 points. She's just one off the game high.
Yeah, she's kind of keeping her normal pace of basketball scoring going.
First free throw's good. So she's got 13.
Sid Charlton back in the game for the Bobcats.
Short on the second one. Tried to follow her shot, taken away by Baker. Long two is no good. Baker the rebound. Her putback's no good. And the rebound grabbed by Sid Charlton for Bowling Green. Hands it off to Carly Dean with 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
No fraternizing, please.
The kid texts me.
Oh.
Near side Dean. Kicks it across over Bibb's hands, or excuse me, Chandler's hands.
It's a good try. Kaylin tried to get that ball, what they call it, a skip pass all the way over to the other side, and it was just too high for Hayden.
Out top.
Oh.
Spoonster to Spoonster's face.
Yeah, Charlie missed it and bounced off her cheek.
She'll take the long two. That one's short. And Kaylin Charlton with the rebound. As Clopton's got a little cold here to start the fourth quarter. We've reached the midway point.
Go, Sid.
To Kaylin for three. A little long. And Baker tips the rebound to herself and then throws it out of bounds. Noah helped with that one, and 5 fresh coming in for Clopton. Now these
clock's still running.
Yeah. All 5 have played previously in this ball game.
Yes.
So
Skylar Parker back in. Campbell Lindsay as well. Jasmine Hammett's out there.
Riley Coons. And the ball stolen, then stolen right back. Off the glass, good, and a foul. Campbell Lindsay going to get the personal. Chance for a three-point play for Kaylin Charlton.
Her second that I have.
That's what I've got.
Kaylin scored that, and then she'll get.
Yep, got the three-point play.
Three-point play.
So she is the game's leading scorer with 5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Parker out high with it. And we'll see if Clopton wants to score or wants to kill this final 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
The running clock really does make the quarter go by quick.
Yes, it does.
2:40 left in the fourth.
Lindsay out high, over to the far side for Hammett. Hammett goes to the baseline. Gets it back to Skylar Parker. That's exactly what they're going to try and do.
Just kill the clock.
Uh-huh. Ball knocked away momentarily from Lauren Blackwell. Blackwell gets it to Lindsay. Over to Parker. Kicks it down low. Lindsay, nothing there for her, and she's fouled. This will burn about a minute off.
Oh, Claire Bibb, her first.
That was the first foul against Bowling Green in the quarter. Up and around, all the way up high for Blackwell. To Hammett, back to Blackwell. Now for Parker, spins away from Charlton, kicks it down low, shot good, and a foul.
And a foul.
Riley Kuntz into the scorebook. And a chance for a three-point play.
It goes against Diana Bibb. Is that who that foul was on? Yes.
And that shot short. Rebound picked up by Diana. Kaylin Charlton with 1:15 on the clock. Has it taken away, but rolls out of bounds away from Lindsay. And we're down to a minute to go in the ball game. From the corner, a three off the inbound, a little bit short. Grabbed away from Hammond on the rebound, and Kaylin Charlton with two more. 80-29. 45 on the clock. Hammett. To Campbell Lindsay. Drop it down low. Shot off the glass. Wow. Two more for Riley Kuntz. She's got four. 82-29. Final 30 seconds. And taken away again. Lindsay ahead to Parker. Parker, no. Dean got in her way. Ball goes to the floor, tied up. It's going to stay with Clopton. We may not have another. Oh, they're going to call foul instead. I thought he called the jump ball. We're down to 7 seconds, and they won't take it across. They're going to let the final 5 tick away. 82-29, our final. Clopton over Bowling Green here at Bowling Green High School. And we'll be back with the postgame for you after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A taste of Philly. Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri, member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
It's time to visit Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort. Time to ride with Honda and Polaris ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. Time to work with Steel and Husqvarna chainsaws, weed eaters, leaf blowers, and more. Hayden's Motorsports Center, just off Highway 61 North in Frankfort.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
All Clopton in this one, 82-29 over Bowling Green, and not much to say about it, so let's get right into the scoring, Chris. For the LadyCats, they got a point from Brooke Hickerson, 2 from Diana Bibb, 2 from Delaney Feldman, 6 points for Sydney Charlton, and 18. That's a game high for Kaylin Charlton. She led all scorers. For the Clopton Lady Hawks in the win, takes them to 18-6 on the season. They had 3 points from Lauren Blackwell, 4 for Riley Kuntz, 5 for Jasmine Hammett in this ball game, 6 for Stacia Talbert off the bench. And you kick it up to a 9-point night for Campbell Lindsay, 10 points for Tinley Spoonster, 10 points for Charlie Spoonster, 10 points for Brea Smith, 12 for Skylar Parker, and off the bench, Ashlyn Noah with 13 points to lead Clopton in the victory. 82-29. That was, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double-figure scores for Clopton, and 9 different players scored.
I kind of think that's how basketball is designed to be, though, right? It's a offensive type game, correct?
Yeah, and a team game, very much a team game. Yeah. I mean, if you've got one player dominating every night, you know who to guard, right?
That's right.
And for Clopton, you really don't know who's going to be the hot hand.
And I think that's the magic that they have as a team, is the depth of their chart. You know, it like we talked about, you know, a sideline change. Well, there might be a side change, but it isn't random, you know, girls coming in that it's just filling spots. They're basketball players, and they're fun to watch. Bowling Green has to work on, I know the season's almost over for them, But one of the things that they have to do is really focus on controlling the ball and eliminating or at least limiting the turnovers or the scores from turnovers.
The band is in the house here as we get ready for boys basketball. Again, the girls final, Clopton 82, Bowling Green 29. And we'll start the pregame show for the guys after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois. Noah Builders in Silex, a proud supporter of all area athletes, is a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit noahbuilders.com.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance and financial service needs. Call, email, text, or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield, a family-oriented office, is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
At Gambino's Eatery in Louisiana, we're serving up mouth-watering pizzas that'll take your taste buds on a flavor journey. Indulge in our irresistible pizza creations and order now for Sunday pickup through Super Bowl Sunday. Gambino's Eatery. Enjoy a pizza experience like no other.
If it's not on the menu, we don't talk about it.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
First game of the night in the books. Second one set to begin as the boys are on the floor. The Clopton Hawks come in with a 18-6 record, and Bowling Green 7-15. And Chris Grody, this is a Bowling Green team that has changed a lot since summer to the beginning of the season and from the beginning of the season until now. Coach Craig Smith relying on a lot of freshmen, sophomores here late in the year.
Yeah, Zach Gibson is the only senior on the basketball team. And it's odd with this Bowling Green boys team because they may play a 74-point game where you're like, hey, that looked like a real good basketball team. And then, you know, the next night, they're a 24-point basketball team. So they are young. They do got some freshmen. Ryan Hall has been a scoring addition to the team. Brendan Scherter has played great underneath. Jack McDonald has come in and done really good underneath and scoring. So they just got to put it together as a team completely. Sometimes they do, and they do really well. Other times it's the same thing. They're forcing passes. They're in foul trouble real early, and then, you know, they do a lot of substitution.
And Clopton, just like the girls, they rely on the team concept and their depth. They don't have quite as much depth as the girls team, but it's a team that can run fairly deep into the bench without losing a whole bunch. And Coach Tony Francis, although he has, you know, one of the Evans approaching 1,000 career points, he hasn't told him how close he is. Yeah. And it's within 30. Okay. It's under 30. Okay. But he doesn't want him stressing over it. Sure. He wants to keep that team concept, the we instead of me, going.
Well, and both Evans boys on this team are good basketball players. Jordan Genowine is a great athlete. You know, I've known him since he was a young kid and watched him. You're right. They do have depth on this team. And where they're so successful is they believe in their team. Mm-hmm. You know, it isn't the Evans boys. It isn't Genowine. It isn't anybody in specific. You know,
it's not Chase Hall, not Adam Lindsay, not Josh Harvey. Yeah. It's a mixture of all.
Back of their shirt says brotherhood, and that's the way that they play, and that's why they're successful.
It's Clopton against Bowling Green from Bowling Green High School. We'll check our keys to the game for you after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Welcome to Vast National Bank. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm here to talk to someone about a loan.
Oh, I'll grab you the L97B. We call it the Just Talking form.
What about actually applying for a loan?
Oh my, let me pop in the toner cartridge. Hey Bill, you want to pass me the big stapler?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to People's Savings Bank.
Skip the mega banks. When you need a loan, visit People's Savings Bank. The people you know and trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Ask me, Ashley Jenkins, about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
The Eagle 102 Keys to the Game.
And our keys to the game for this one, it's going to be a lot like the other one. You got to pick your poison if you're Bowling Green. Do you let the Evans brothers rule the roost down low, or do you defend against the three? Because Clopton can beat you either way.
Yeah, which we've seen through the tournament. They were pretty on fire shooting the deep ball. But I think the keys to the game for Bowling Green, it's going to be the same like we said. You know, the cards are kind of stacked against the Bobcats here. They're going to have to dominate the board, get those offensive, defensive rebounds, and then they're going to have to limit turnovers and scores off those. And I know that, that's kind of cliche, but if you're forcing the ball and giving up points, you're not going to be able to keep up. And Bowling Green has a good basketball team. It just depends on which one shows up.
And you got a big guy down low in Aiden Grody, big football body that can bang with those Evan boys down low. He's just got to stay out of foul trouble and beat them clean down low.
Well, Oliver Niemeyer, too, is another big one down there, too. But for both of those guys, Oliver and for Dude, tonight's a good night for them. Yeah, the Evans boys are down there, and you don't want to be bashing on these guys, but Oliver and Aiden are both big and they're both strong, and a lot of basketball teams, they push down on these kids and they just push these kids out of the way and the refs blow them for whistles. So they're kind of going to be a little bit of an advantage tonight because the Evans boys don't just get pushed around as easy. So it'll be a rough physical game under the basket, which is fun to watch.
Those are our keys to the game. We'll give you starting lineups on the other side of this break on the KJFM WBBA pregame show.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Perkins Electrical Services, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
Geared Up, just off the square in Pittsfield, is your first stop for screen printing and embroidery. The folks at Geared Up take pride in making their communities and schools look great while offering the best prices around. If you're looking to expand your wardrobe or maybe a gift is on the list, stop by their store and check out numerous items in stock. When you're looking for custom apparel and awards for your business, organization, or team, stop by Geared Up, 211 South Madison in Pittsfield.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at KJFM WBBA Sports remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in Illinois and Missouri.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy.
And your starting lineups first for the 18-6 Clopton Hawks. They're coached by Tony Francis. They'll start at 5A junior, number 1, Adam Lindsay. 6-foot senior, number 3, Chase Hall gets a start. Number 20, a 6-foot junior, Josh Harvey. And then the Evans brothers, 6'4 senior, number 42, Cash Evans. And number 44, a 6'3 junior, Kane Evans rounds out the starting 5. For the Bowling Green Bobcats, they're 7-15. Coached by Craig Smith, they'll start a senior guard. Number 0, Zach Gibson. A freshman, number 5, gets to start, Ryan Hall. A sophomore shooting guard, number 10, Xander Fairchild. A sophomore forward, number 33, Oliver Niemeyer. And a junior forward, number 34, Aiden Grody, rounds out the starting 5. So again, for the Hawks, it's Lindsay, Hall, Harvey, Evans, and Evans. And for Bowling Green, it's Gibson, Hall, Fairchild, Niemeyer, and Grody. Those are your starting lineups. The team's finishing up their warm-ups. They'll be introduced to this nice crowd here at Bowling Green for a Tuesday night. And we'll have our second of 2 from Bowling Green High School after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
If you're ready to start tanning but feel like you never have time, Custom Work Salon in Bowling Green has the answer for you. Chrissy and the gang now offer 24-hour tanning. For only $55 a month, you can get your glow on. Visit their Facebook page for a full list of times. Custom Work Salon, 405 South Court Street in Bowling Green.
Pogue Ford in Bowling Green has one rule. The customer always comes first. When purchasing your next vehicle, let the sales staff at Pogue Ford help you find the perfect fit for you. A simple test drive is the easiest way to guarantee you walk away a satisfied customer. Pogue Ford in Bowling Green, with over 61 years of making the customer our top priority. Visit today just off Business Highway 61 or online at PogueFord.com. Come experience the Pogue difference.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Well, the Clopton Hawks introduced as a team, a la the New England Patriots Super Bowl teams. They just all run out together.
Well, that's a team, right?
Yeah. The we not me mentality.
We not me. That's a Iowa State has that printed on their wall in their training facility in massive print, Mark.
Massive?
Massive.
What would you say the typeset is? 1,000, 1,500?
I can tell you that the M was about. I'm 6 foot. It was about as tall as I was.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So I don't know where that reaches into.
As the fight song is played here at Bowling Green, it is a pink out night as well for the cheerleaders. Doesn't look like any of the players are decked out in any pink.
No, and the student section isn't really all that pink either, but let's see what happens. Oliver Niemeyer doing the jump for the Bobcats tonight, the tip-off.
One of these days, I'm going to convince the band director to have a recorded version of that, so even when the band's not here, we still get the fight song.
I think that would be a good idea. Couldn't we record it?
Yeah, I've been lobbying for 4 years now because I want it to be my kid's version to live in perpetuity.
I see. Perpetuity. I'll be darned.
Hall gets it to the near side through Gibson, and Grody passes to the corner. It was an empty corner. Good job by Ryan Hall to
get over and bounce it off the Clopton
Yeah.
player. Somebody from Bowling Green's got to throw it in. Oh, there, Ryan Hall's out there now.
So Hall triggers the inbound. Someone's got to move. They get it to Zach Gibson. Gibson out high working against Adam Lindsay. Up top now through Oliver Niemeyer for Xander Fairchild.
Yeah.
Word is we won't see Jace till the second half.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the word I got.
That
nice
shot from the
Zach.
baseline. Gibson has the first points of the night.
Drives the baseline and shoot. It looked like he shot the ball from almost behind the backboard. Nothing but net.
Lindsay out high to Evans to the near side for Chase Hall. Hall's three off the mark, and no one there but Bobcats. And the shortest player on the floor, Zach Gibson, comes away with it.
He does that fairly regularly.
Out high with it is Oliver Niemeyer. Niemeyer gets it to Xander Fairchild. Fairchild out high for Dude. Through Gibson, back up top for Niemeyer.
Aiden got Evans down low.
Kick out to Grody. Good head and shoulders fake there. Pass to the near side. They work it down to Niemeyer.
Oh, they got to take
back
that.
out to Gibson now for Hall. Both teams with a Hall in the starting five.
He looked like he might shoot. Did you see that?
There's the three from the far side. Drops it through. Gibson has the first 5 points of the ball game. 5-0. Bowling Green up by a nickel here, 1:40 seconds in. Over to the far side, Chase Hall. Hall drops it to the corner for Kane Evans. Now to Cash out high, down to Kane. Kane, couple of pump fakes, and he's fouled from behind by Oliver Niemeyer.
Yeah, Oliver was going up, but had his hands over top of the back there. It's certainly going to be called against him.
And that's where both Evans are so good at drawing contact with those pump fakes.
Yeah. You can't try to defend that shot from behind him. You have to be in front. And Zach Gibson was in front of him.
And the first shot is good. Kane has the first point of the night for the Hawks. They're down 4. That's something Clopton's been guilty of here and there, just starting slow, scoring.
Well, the girls started slow and turned it on.
Finished with 80 what points?
Yeah. 2.
Hits both of them. First points on the board for the Hawks go to Kane. Hall to the near side for Fairchild. Now through Aiden Grody to the far side. Back to Dude and up top for Hall. Ryan Hall. Spin move. Gets it back to Gibson. Gibson for Oliver Niemeyer. Back to Gibson on the far point. Niemeyer. Now Hall. Knocked away from him. He starts his dribble again. Kicks it down low. Niemeyer can't handle the pass, but it's out of bounds off of Clopton. And it'll stay with the Bobcats with 5:25 to go in the quarter.
Yeah, good move by Oliver. Just couldn't hang on to the ball down there.
Kick it to Hall. He'll take the three from the corner and good. Ryan Hall makes
He's a
it
shooter.
8-2.
He's done really well coming up as a freshman and being a guy that takes pressure off of Jace.
Three, top of the key. That one rims out for Adam Lindsay. Rebound pulled down by the Bobcats. Here comes Gibson. Back to Hall again. To Gibson again for three. That one is good. Rolled around a while, didn't it? He's got 8. Bowling Green out to a hot start. They lead Clopton 11-2, 4:55 to go in the opening quarter. This is high school basketball on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
With 14 stores across Missouri and Illinois, La Crosse Lumber Company provides lumber, quality products, and service to homeowners, builders, DIYers, and more. With some of the top brand names in the business available, La Crosse Lumber has what you need for your next project. Stop into any location for a free estimate before you start your next build. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Clopton's only points coming from the free throw line, so an 11-0 run from the field for Bowling Green to start the ball game, and that's again without Eskew, and that one is knocked off the support system. A foul will send Cash Evans to the line.
I don't know who that is. That on Oliver again for his second?
It is. That's not good for Bowling Green. First shot short. And he'll come out. Hank Welch.
Hank Welch, yep. Little short, vertically challenged, but a ball player.
And he looks like he could bang down there.
He does.
Hit the second one.
He's got some basketball moves. He'll surprise you. I enjoy watching him play.
So 3 points for Clopton, all from the free throw line. Here's Gibson again. Harvey's hand in his face. Gets it to Hall. Down to Hank. Welch comes all the way out top with it for Ryan Hall. He'll take the three. He'll drain the three. His second tray. Bowling Green has sunk four of them from beyond the arc.
Yeah, 2 to Hall and 2 to Gibby.
Free throw line. Evans got that one to roll down. Cash, and that's the first shot from the field to go down for Clopton. He's got 3 points. 14-5, Bowling Green leads. Grody almost traveled. Gibson works against Evans. Back to Welch. Welch to the near side for Hall. Jordan Genowine in the ball game. To Welch. Gets it down low. To Gibson out high. A little hesitation there. Now to Fairchild on the far side. His shot from the baseline goes. Bowling Green just hitting everything right now.
Yeah, they're doing good. We've not seen this offense work as effective for Bowling Green as it is right now tonight. So good for them and keep it up.
And to build a lead with Eskew on the bench, that's huge. Because he's probably their best all-around player.
Probably.
And Bowling Green with it again off the Clopton miss. Fairchild to Welch. That shot no good. Dude with the rebound, can't hit. And he got bumped a little bit.
Yeah, just off on his shot.
Had to chase Hall.
Yeah, good rebound, but that's where he's got to be more aggressive to the board.
Genowine down low. Here's Kane and
charge.
An offensive foul.
Yeah.
As he knocked
Good
Welch
call.
to the floor.
I don't know.
Evans.
Hank may have played into that a little bit, but
you got to be able to sell them.
You got to. I agree.
Hall and both Evans check out.
I don't know that Kane agreed with that call whatsoever.
His first. An 11-point Bowling Green lead, and that's something that Coach Tony Francis isn't afraid to do. It's something they work, and he'll switch out 5.
Go, Keegan.
Here's Hall for Bowling Green. Good move. Finds some room. The 3 rims out this time, and the rebound pulled in by Genowine. He almost lost control. Into the corner.
Shooter.
There's the 3. Off the mark. Rebound.
Zach Gibson again with another rebound.
Right place at the right time. He brings it up the floor with 1:56 to go in the first quarter. 3 from the corner. Good.
Keegan Smith.
His first tray. 5th three-pointer for Bowling Green, and they lead by 14.
And I've been telling him all year to shoot the ball, and that's why.
Out high, up and around the perimeter. Harvey with it to Genowine. Genowine flings a pass back. Gets it again in the corner. Up top to Harvey. Back to Adam Lindsay. Genowine, step back three. It's good. First points for Jordan Genowine. That's going to make Clopton feel a little bit better with 1:15 to go. They're down 9. 11. As that shot's no good, but a foul.
I don't know, who do they call that on? You could pick either Clopton player there.
Hank's going to the line.
They called that on 23.
Tucker Salmons. And the first one just a little too flat. Off the iron and out for Hank Welch. 1:08 to go in the first quarter.
I don't know why we wouldn't put another rebounder up here. Bowling Green, excuse me.
And the second shot's no good. Down to 1:05. We're in the first quarter. Genowine. It's an near side for Salmons. Room. Lindsay. Bounce pass for Genowine. Center of the lane. Kick out. Here's Harvey for three. That one's good. Is this the kind of game we're getting into? Josh Harvey with the tray.
Yeah, they're shooters. You can't just let them sit back there and wait. Jordan did a good job to drive that ball in and then kick it back up
good
top.
Pass. And another one, and that shot no good. And Clopton with the rebound.
Aiden's got to control himself a little bit. That was a good pass to him. Good take, but.
Stolen and out of bounds.
Zach loses it.
Kind of got caught between his feet. Rolled out of bounds.
I think he was a little faster than what he thought he was. He was on that ball quick.
18 seconds even to go in the first quarter. Pass tipped out of bounds, stays with the Hawks. It's the right call.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Some of the home crowd didn't like it. But a ball doesn't just accelerate 4 foot higher for no reason. Here's
does when you
Genowine.
got a cannon. I'm just kidding.
Here's the three at the buzzer, no good. And we played one here at Bowling Green. It's the Bobcats by 8. 19-11, they lead Clopton after 8 minutes. Back with the second after this from KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
The friendly and caring staff at Advanced Eye Care have just one goal in mind: to provide professional eye care for the entire family, from comprehensive eye exams to management of glaucoma and cataracts, refractive surgery to specialty contact lenses. You can count on Advanced Eye Care to provide vision for a lifetime. 3 locations to serve you: Bowling Green, Winfield, and Troy, or visit online at aecmo.com. Doctors Denise Harvey, Jessica Downs, Jackie Mudd, and staff hope to see you soon at Advanced Eye Care.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
19-11, Bowling Green at home leading Clopton here to start the final week of the season. Regular season, that is.
Bowling Green doing good, but they got to keep the pressure on Clopton because Clopton will keep this pace the whole game. So Bowling Green can't fall off. They've got to stay in the game.
Harvey through Hall to Lindsay. Back up top for Chase Hall. To Kane. Harvey gets it to Cash. And a foul on the floor.
On Aiden. Don't leave your feet, right? Isn't that what they say all the time?
Mm-hmm. How many pump fakes was that from?
At least 3. Enough to get him to jump.
Yeah, Cash. In the corner, Harvey. Oh, gets it to Kane. Across the far side, Lindsay passed up the 3. Then they tried to force a 3-foot pass to Cash, or Kane rather. 40 seconds gone here in the second. Welch to Hall. Little floater from Ryan Hall is good. He's got 8 points.
I hate that shot, but that looked actually kind of pretty.
Yeah. Lead back to 10 for Bowling Green with a minute gone in the second quarter. Kane up and around. Chase Hall. Skip pass to the near side. Lindsay. Too many passes.
Yeah. It's a good block on the inside by the Bobcats there. Clopton did a good job to drive it in, but like you said, just too many down low.
Their gaps just aren't good right now. Grody on the drive and a foul. That's what he needs to do.
Mark Gibson over here yells, "Feed the dude." It's funny. That was a good drive, good pass from, was that Zach up top there to get the ball back down to dude?
Fouls the second on Kane Evans, and he checks out. Grody to the line to complete the 3-point play. High arcing free throw off the back iron, and Cash with the rebound.
He normally shoots free throws pretty good.
With it is Genowine through Hall to Harvey. Harvey back up top.
Man, Hall's quick.
Yes, he is. Almost knocked it away from Hall. That's Ryan and Chase. One aside. Kick back, corner 3. That one rattles home for Chase Hall.
Good shot by Chase. Gets the ball up in that top corner. He's a shooter.
The deficit is 9 for Clopton. Gibson to Hank Welch. Skips it near side for Keegan Smith. Smith.
Good ball handling.
Pass tipped by Genowine and taken away. To the hoop and in. Jordan Genowine has 5. 23-16. Little run here for the Hawks. Smith. To Grody. Aiden gave up his dribble, gives up the ball to Gibson on the far side. And a little too much there from Dude, I think.
He is second.
Well, hand check there on that pick.
Zach was moving around. I think that causes your guy setting a pick to kind of move with him, which then makes your pick illegal.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a moving screen or the hands, but.
Oh, really?
Center of the lane, drops it down low. Evans off the glass. That's good for Cash. He's got 5. That's his first shot from the field and a timeout taken. All of a sudden, it's a 5-point game, 23-18. Bowling Green still leading Clopton. 5:11 to go in the second from KJFM WBBA Sports.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic knows that getting the best care for your pet is a top priority. They strive to provide the greatest quality medical and surgical care for our furry companions. Their newly expanded and remodeled facility, with accommodations for comprehensive inpatient hospital care and complete outpatient care, allows the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic to keep your pet healthy and safe so the whole family can cheer on our area teams.
Experience the ultimate golf adventure at Tee Time Golf, Bowling Green's premier indoor golf simulator destination. Whether you're a solo golfer looking for a relaxing round or want to challenge your friends, Tee Time Golf can accommodate up to 6 players per hour. Choose from a variety of game modes, stroke play, scramble, teams, or even driving range. Visit their Facebook page for more information on pricing and reservations, or call 573-591-6699. Tee Time Golf is not just a game, it's a golfing experience year-round like no other. Swing by and elevate your game. They are located at 1107 Business Highway 61, Bowling Green, Missouri.
23-18. Bowling Green leading Clopton here in the second quarter. Mark front of Chris Grody back in the broadcast booth. been a fun night. Girls game went to Clopton.
By a lot.
Yep. Long three.
Wow.
That one's good. Ryan Hall, the freshman, his third three already in this ball game. And that extends the Bowling Green advantage back to 8. Evans with it on the baseline, trying to get past Dude and throws it 5 rows high.
That was a discus throw if I've ever seen one. And
look out, Coach Loggeman. Look out, Coach Lindsay.
Darn near hit some fans.
That's the man up there, Edgar Lindsay. A little floater. And we have Voigtlock on the shot by Ryan Hall. That's a second Voigtlock I've had in a week.
That's a jump ball, right? So that goes.
Yeah.
So that stays with Bowling Green. Ball stuck the corner of the rim. Come on, Keegan.
Off the inbound. Smith can't hit. Rims out on him on the 3, and they get it ahead to Chase Hall. Hall, no, but a foul will send him to the line. That's what Clopton's got to do. They just got to start going to the net.
Yeah.
Make Bowling Green foul.
Yeah, get fouled, get them in foul trouble early. I don't know who they're calling that on Zach.
It is his first. And to the line, Chase Hall.
I didn't realize Zach was down under the basket.
Rattles the first one home.
Good for the first.
And the second one could cut the Bowling Green lead to 6. That one. A little sideways spin on that one. Goes through true. And it's 26-20. Bobcats. Smith with it. Keegan back for Gibson. Long 3 is
way
short. And Hank couldn't save it. Probably for the best. That'll slow down Clopton a little bit, since Genuine ended up with the ball in his hands. And back into the ball game, Oliver Niemeyer with 2 fouls. He'll replace Aiden Grody. Giving up a little strength, not much in the way of size. Height.
Yeah, a little bit, not much.
Out high, Chase Hall. To Genuine. Rockets a pass. It's off of Evans and out of bounds, off the bottom of the backboard.
Just, I mean, I get that. Clopton's got to throw the ball. They want to get the ball in quick, but man, a couple of these, that Evans pass to the corner was way hot, and then that one from Jordan was way hot to Evans.
It's just interesting that they seem to be the one that's a little anxious tonight.
It does seem that way. And I mean, they're literally the team that doesn't have anything really to lose.
Yeah, everything's seeded as far as postseason and everything. I guess there could be some conference positioning.
Great play by Cash to get Bowling Green set a pick, try to get the ball down to Oliver, and Cash did a great job to get his hand in and deny that pass.
Another long 3. That one's just off the mark. And the rebound out to Harvey. That one may have been a little too long for Ryan Hall. Baseline. Salmons off the glass is good. Tucker Salmons. It's a 4-point game.
He was all by himself down court here the whole time, and then finally they got him the ball.
Hands it off to Niemeyer. Kick out.
He's got to take that shot.
Gibson, and a foul on the floor. In a 4-point game. 2:38 to go in the half.
Call that against Josh Harvey, his first.
Just the second foul of the quarter against the Hawks. Bowling Green has 3. Off the inbound. That one's good. Hall triggered the play, ended up with the ball himself, and puts it through to get the lead back to 6. At 28-22, 2:25 to go in the half. Genuine skips it back up to Chase Hall, back to Jordan Genuine. Genuine, baseline, kicks it corner. Up and around, Harvey for 3. Good.
Nice shot.
That's just good passing there. That was probably the most pure passing we've seen out of Clopton tonight.
Yeah, I don't understand why they drive that down to baseline like that and then kick it out to the corner, but it certainly worked. I mean,
is that the Bulls' four-corner offense?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Niemeyer out high with it. Hands it off for Hall. Harvey on him. Try to get it down to Welch, and here comes, stolen back, and.
Is that not a foul?
Well, stolen again. I think he did a good job not committing a foul, but Harvey ends up with a bucket. And it is a 1-point game, 28-27, with 1:23 to go in the half. So Clopton's come all the way back.
You see that?
Ball knocked away. That could have been a foul there.
Ball out of control and everybody going for it.
Genowine off the glass, and Clopton leads for the first time, and Bowling Green takes a timeout. 29-28, Hawks lead the Bobcats. 1:09 to go in the half from KJFM WBBA Sports.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Do you want the small town banking experience with personalized service? Come visit the staff of Silex Banking Company. Silex Banking Company offers one-on-one individualized attention to its customers, with all decision-making in-house. Silex Banking Company encourages you to stop by at 20 South 2nd Street in Silex or visit online at silexbank.com. Silex Banking Company, small town banking providing personalized service. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Perkins Electrical Services, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
Bowling Green ball trailing by a point. They led by as many as 11?
Yes.
Here in the first half, but Clopton's come all the way back. Survived the early three-point assault from the Bobcats. Gibson, one of those shooters, has the ball right now for Bowling Green. Out high to the other shooter, Ryan Hall.
Oh, there should be a foul down here on a little bit of roughness going on in the paint on.
Oh, good give and go, and we're going to get a foul. That's the first on Cash Evans. 40.3 seconds to go in the half. And again, Bowling Green's done all this without Eskew, who has been sitting on the bench the first half of this ball game.
Be an addition when he gets in the second half.
First shot's no good for Oliver Niemeyer. That's his first free throw of the night. See if he can measure up the second one. It's Coach Tony Francis shouts out instructions. That went all long off the back iron, and now Genowine an uncontested rebound.
I think some of those instructions are distractions, don't you?
Probably.
While you're at the free throw.
Gamesmanship.
Yeah. Thinking about what's going on and shooting yours.
Genowine. There's that kick to the corner again. Shot wasn't there. Get it to Evans. And then he throws it over Genowine's head. I think he's used to crossing that pass to his brother.
Yeah.
A little bigger, a little taller.
Well, and I said earlier, I don't really understand that, but Jordan drives that ball to the baseline and makes that pass. So they obviously, that's a play or something that they run or practice fairly regularly.
Still a 1-point Clopton lead. Here's Gibson off the glass.
Nice.
Now it's a 1-point Bowling Green lead. He's got 10. 30-29, down to 5 seconds to go in the half, and a travel called against Genowine, or was it Hall?
It was Genowine. I don't know. He kind of had a little stutter sidestep there.
And they're going to move it to the side with 4.2 seconds to go. So barring a steal, looks like Bowling Green will have the lead at the half. There's the steal.
Yep.
Evans gets it ahead. Salmon's at the buzzer. No. Bowling Green leads 30-29 over the Clopton Hawks. In our second of two from Bowling Green High School. We'll have the halftime report for you after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
You simply can't buy a better replacement window than one from Sun Window Company. Energy-efficient windows and doors with a lifetime warranty on both the window and installation. Sun Window Company, family-owned and operated since 1989, offers low factory direct prices on high-quality vinyl windows, custom designed to fit perfectly and built to last. See how much you can save. Call Sun Windows, 573-549-2080 for details and a free estimate. Sun Window Company, Highway 161 in Middletown.
Did you know you can earn money by harvesting wild plants? Hi, I'm Craig Barnes with Barnes Roots and Herbs. We're south of Eolia, and we buy wild harvested plant products like sassafras leaf, walnuts, golden seal, ginseng, and many more. For more information and a list of what we're buying, visit us on Facebook or you can call us at 636-205-4333. Barnes Roots and Herbs, 636-205-4333. Money does grow on trees.
Eagle 102 Halftime Report is coming up, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
Percentages offer the best proof. We mean the percentage of repeat customers at Boland Automotive Group. People who have gotten a heck of a deal at Boland Chevrolet and Tom Boland Ford found a home for their vehicle purchases. Hop off the merry-go-round of car deals and stop at Boland Chevrolet in Bowling Green or Tom Boland Ford in Hannibal. Boland Automotive Group gives you the brass ring without talking you in circles. Visit Boland Chevrolet in Bowling Green or Tom Boland Ford in Hannibal today for your next heck of a deal.
CMC Distributing in Louisiana is the place to turn for steel, culverts, industrial supplies, and essential welding supplies. In addition, CMC Distributing offers trailer parts, truck accessories, truck beds, and trailer repairs. At CMC Distributing, they always go the extra mile while working hard to make sure you're satisfied. They do it that way for a simple reason. They appreciate your business. CMC Distributing, Highway 54, west of Louisiana.
30-29, Bowling Green leads after 2. Mark Front of Chris Grody back in the broadcast booth, the KJFM WBBA halftime report, and the duck throwing was much better in the girls game.
Yes,
I think everyone
more close, anyways.
I think there was a few more of them too. I think everyone shot their ducks in the first half or in the first game, and there wasn't quite as many.
It's not duck season. Can't shoot ducks.
Wabbit season?
It is Wabbit season. It absolutely is Wabbit.
30-29, Bowling Green, pretty impressive in the first quarter. They built themselves a double-digit lead, outscored Clopton 19-11, and really were frustrating the Hawks with the three-point shooting. But Clopton was able to come back, briefly take a lead, 29-28, before Bowling Green grabbed the lead at the half.
Yeah, Bowling Green, like you said, has done really well. You take away a couple of those turnovers that Clopton scored on, and then you get Bowling Green to make a couple of the shots from underneath that Dude has missed. And everybody's got to warm up, right? The game still kind of favors Bowling Green. I mean, it favors Bowling Green right now, but right now Bowling Green is doing a good job playing with a very good Clopton basketball team.
Yes, they are, and looking for the upset for win number 8 on the season here tonight, and they did it without one of their normal starters. Jace Askew sat the first 2 quarters, so we'll see if he starts the second half of this ball game, and if that'll be a boost for the Bobcats.
When you figure he comes in probably averaging 15 to 20 points a game,
yeah,
right? So, I mean, you give him half, he gets another 10 points. That's a huge advantage to Bowling Green. Ryan Hall, you're going to talk about this, has got 13 points. You bring in another shooter that scores another 10, 15 points in the second half, and you keep Ryan in, man, you're in. And Zach isn't playing bad basketball.
Yeah, he had a couple of threes himself.
Yeah.
He's got double figures in his own right with 10 points in the first half. We'll get the full first half scoring after a quick break. 30-29, Bowling Green with the lead over Clopton after 2 from Bowling Green High School on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Think about all that's important to you, your family, your possessions, and your future. Pick up the phone and call Rick Rodhouse from Country Financial. He, along with his staff, will assist you with insurance coverage to protect what matters most, in addition to preparing you for the future. Best of all, Rick will take the time to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. For coverage you need at a price you can afford, contact Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency in Pleasant Hill to chat about your insurance needs today.
Get the best deals of the year during New Holland's Value Bonanza, going on now at Bowling Green Tractor. Put 0% financing for 72 months in your pocket, or choose a freeloader on Workmaster subcompact and compact tractors and Boomer compact tractors. Reliable, powerful, and easy to run. They help you tackle chores without breaking the bank. Work smarter with year-end Value Bonanza savings at Bowling Green Tractor. Stop in today. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only. Customer participation subject to credit qualifications and CNH Industrial Capital America LLC approval. Standard terms, conditions, and other restrictions apply. Down payment may be required.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Halftime Report, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
First half scoring for the Hawks. They scored 11 in the first quarter, 18 in the second quarter. And they've got 2 points from Tucker Salmons, 2 from Kane Evans, 5 points each for Cash Evans and Chase Hall, 7 points for Jordan Genowine, and 8 points for Josh Harvey, as he is the leading scorer for the Hawks. For Bowling Green, they lead by 1, 2 points for Aiden Grody, 2 points for Xander Fairchild, 3 for Keegan Smith, 10 points for Zach Gibson. The other 13 go to the freshman, Ryan Hall, as he is the leading scorer in this ball game through 2 quarters.
You talked all the way through the ba ba ba.
I know. I you know what?
Ba ba ba.
I know it's my kid playing and everything, but this is a Red Sox song.
Oh, come on.
Pitchers and catchers report in 2 more days.
Gotcha. Okay, I got you.
It's time to get in the mindset. The Super Bowl is over.
Don't you ever say that. Football is never over.
Oh, no. We got Cacaw is the law coming up in a couple of weeks.
That's right.
The Battlehawks are back in business,
That's right.
baby.
That's exactly right.
I may go down to a game or two this year.
Yeah, me too. I would love to go.
I hear it's a good time. 30-29. This has been a good time. Bowling Green leading Clopton by a point back on the second half.
And we talked coming back, Jace is going to come back in this game. He's out here warming up. And we already talked about Jack McDonald, another freshman. He hasn't been in this game, and he's been an instrumental piece to this almost a football team, this basketball team for Bowling Green.
30-29, Bowling Green leads after 2. Back with the second half, 30 seconds on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service, but did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
30-29, Bowling Green leading Clopton after 2. The 7-15 team looking for an upset against the 18-6 Clopton Hawks.
Yeah, Jace is definitely on the court for the Bobcats. They come in the second half, starting off here on defense.
And does he come in fresh or does he come in cold? He's been sitting on that bench for 2 quarters.
I think this is his sport. I think he wants to play. I think he's
Evans
ready.
To the far side. How about Hall for 3 to start the second half? Yes. He's got 8. Just like that, Clopton with a 2-point lead.
Yeah, I don't know why and he was all by himself that almost immediately the second he got the ball.
He didn't even get that pass clean. Here's Eskew, steps inside 3 from the baseline. His shot good. Jace Eskew, first points of the contest, ties it at 32.
Gives a pump fake at the 3 and then a quick step up for a long 2.
Bowling Green settling into a 2-3 zone. Well, at least that's what it looked like.
Harvey.
And Harvey out high, no good. Grody the rebound and has to rip it away from Evans. Hands it off to Hall.
I don't know how he didn't call for travel.
Yeah, he did do a full pirouette.
Yeah, there was
Eskew.
What I thought were a couple steps
to Gibson.
there.
Gibson blocked by Harvey, and here come the Hawks in a tie ball game. Josh Harvey back to Chase Hall to the near side for Adam Lindsay. Kick it down low. Nothing there for Kane. Kicks it to the corner. Lindsay good. Adam Lindsay's first points of the contest give Clopton a 3-point lead.
Yeah, the only points for Clopton are 2 threes from Lindsay and Hall so far.
Tied the game and gives them a 3-point lead, and now
gosh.
Thrown away. Gibson couldn't hook up with Niemeyer down low.
Great pick and roll, and Zach didn't see it until too late, and then Oliver couldn't hang on to it.
Cross the line. Harvey with it. Skip pass to Chase Hall. Drops it down to Evans. Pass taken away by the freshman Hall. Ryan Hall will take it up the floor himself. Long pass ahead to Gibson. Gibson off balance, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Foul on Chase Hall. Nope. Yes.
His first.
His first. This has been a pretty clean game. Now that I say that, it'll all go horrible. Yeah.
Nearing 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. And the first free throw is good.
Gibby, pretty traditionally a good free throw shooter.
35-33 the score. And that one rattles home as well. I was worried you were going to jinx him on that one.
Yeah. I don't jinx anything but football.
Evans back through Lindsay to Hall on the near side. Short.
Oh.
Had a good line, just not enough on it.
Right off the front of the rim and looked like it bounced off dude's face.
Give him an assist on that rebound. Here's Jace Eskew with it. And a foul out high on Harvey. That's his second. 5:38 to play. 1 point Clopton lead at 35-34. In the backcourt for Ryan Hall. Hall over to the far side for Oliver Niemeyer. And the ball off of Coach Smith.
Oh,
Who is in play, by the way.
I don't know. They call that white ball, and I think Tony's got a good argument here. I don't think that was off of Clopton. I think that was clearly off of Bowling Green.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting up here, not down there.
Yeah. And off the Bowling Green coach on the floor.
Oh, yeah, pop it.
Grody gets it to Niemeyer. Back to Gibson. Ooh, big power pick there from Niemeyer. He saves it and to Hall. Now Eskew out high with it. Things getting a little wild. Down low, shot no good. Grody, the putback is good. Aiden Grody has 4. And Bowling Green back ahead by a point, and a timeout taken by Coach Francis.
Yeah.
And the Hawks trailing 36-35 to Bowling Green with 4:55 to go in the third from KJFM WBBA Sports.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Bowling Green, Clopton, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Casey Sutton, certified athletic trainer with Pike County Memorial Hospital. I'm at work while your athletes are at play.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois.
Evans out high after the timeout to Chase Hall. Now for Lindsay, Adam Lindsay. Back to Hall again on the near side. Comes off the wing with it to Lindsay. Over to the far side for Harvey. Harvey gives it to Evans.
Spreller.
Kane from the corner, no. And the rebound grabbed by Jace Eskew. Eskew hands it off for Ryan Hall. Hall gives it to Gibson with 4:23 to go in the third quarter. Bowling Green up by 1. Far side, Eskew. Gets it to Niemeyer, back to Eskew. Things got a little wild there for a moment. Eskew for 3. Off the glass, no good. Tipped out by Grody. Ball goes to the floor. Eskew gets it back to Gibson. No. Out of Lindsay, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bobcats.
I said dang. Okay. If anybody was listening, it had a G.
Both Cash and Kane and Adam Lindsay check out. Coach Francis has done that a couple of times. Grody, no, but a foul. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Aiden Grody. That's his third.
Huh.
Said he extended the forearm. We were blocked by the defender. You see Coach Francis take his 3 starters to the end of the bench.
Yes, I did.
Have a little 1-on-3 timeout.
Yeah, and he's still letting them have it, too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some displeasure there, and he's letting them know that they need to do something different.
Mm-hmm. Genowine gets it back. Hall for 3. No. Oh, Harvey, a great rebound. Kicks it to Salmons. Now back out to Harvey. Corner. Genowine. Hall. They just can't find the shot right now. Harvey inside the free throw line. Too long. And out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks. Larson Hall, I think, had the last touch. He'll check back out with Tucker Salmons.
The coach has got his Evans boys checked back in, and Lindsay both, right? All 3? Nope.
No, Lindsay did not come back. He's still on that Clopton bench. 5 minutes gone in the third. Still a 1-point Bowling Green lead. Oh, almost a turnover, and a wrestling match
ball
ensues.
Stays here.
Yeah, stays with Bowling Green with 2:57 to go. Here in the third quarter, and the official doing a little floor work.
Little sweat cleanup. So you're going to worry about that in a football field.
No.
Just soaks in and grows more grass.
Marinates, yeah.
That's right.
Eskew with it. They have the floor cleaner there in the corner. That shot, good. That's Hall again. He's got 15, and the Bowling Green lead is 3. 38-35. 2:40 to go in the quarter. Bobcats led by a point at the half. Extended that to 3 here. That was after Clopton had a 3-point lead. Here's Hall for three to tie. Rimmed out. Oh.
Cash with a great rebound.
Yeah, and put back. He's got 7. (38-37). Bowling Green leads. Eskew for three. No. And the rebound pulled in by Cash. Ahead to Hall. Now Genowine. Fadeaway jumper on the baseline, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Niemeyer.
A good rebound by Oliver against Cash that time.
Minute 50 left in the third. Hall forced to pass to Hank. And, almost got that reverse layup. Now the ball stolen by Hall. Ryan gets it back to Hank Welch. Kick out. Back to Hall for three. No. Welch had the rebound. Gets it off to Gibson. Gibson to the hoop
by himself.
And in. Woo! Zach Gibson has 14. 40-37.
Yeah, they got that rebound. Zach got it at the top and then drove in, and nobody even stopped him in the paint at all.
Was he the court warming king last week?
He was.
Through the hands of Kane Evans, out of bounds. And turnovers right now are just killing the Hawks.
Tucker Solomons checking back in for Clopton.
Hall has been fun to watch tonight. Over to the far side now for Gibson. To Hank Welch. Here is Ryan Hall. Out high for Jace Heskew. Top of the key. Three is good.
Nothing but great little head bob there and good jumper for Jace.
43-37. 6-point lead. Down to 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Genowine. Evans. Kane to Hall for three. Good. Chase Hall. His second three of the quarter, third of the game. And it's a 3-point game. Final 25 seconds of the third quarter. Here from Bowling Green High School. Here's Hank Welch. Skips a pass. Near corner. Gibson. Fadeaway jumper. Good. Gibson can just hit from anywhere.
He's on fire tonight for sure.
5-point lead. Final 2 seconds at the buzzer off the front of the iron. And Bowling Green leads Clopton after 3 quarters, 45-40 from Bowling Green High School on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Bibb Veach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes in Bowling Green, Silex, and Louisiana are the ultimate providers of creating healing experiences in the community. We have years of experience caring for families and are dedicated to excellence in service and have the highest integrity. Bibb Veach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes, offering sincere and caring service in your time of need.
Show off your Bulldog pride with the People's Bank and Trust Bulldog debit card. For every purchase you make using the card, People's Bank and Trust will make a donation to the Louisiana School District. Stop by any People's Bank and Trust location to get your Bulldog debit card and start supporting your school while you shop. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Bowling Green scores 15 in the third. Outscores Clopton 15-11. 45-40 is the Bobcat lead, so they extended it 4 points in that third quarter, and we head to the final 8 minutes of regulation. And Bowling Green in a good spot.
Yeah, really good basketball game so far.
Clopton with the ball. To Genowine. Over to the far side for Harvey. Harvey gets it to Kane. Kane kicks it back. Harvey for three. Short. Put back. Oh, what a flying putback there by Jordan Genowine coming out of nowhere. 3-point game. He's got 9. Hank Welch to Ryan Hall. Hall, and it's taken away. Good job avoiding the tie-up, and we got a foul against the Bobcats.
Against Xander Fairchild, his first.
First foul of the quarter for either side. And Chase Hall bringing up the floor. 7:15 left in regulation. Girls game went to Clopton 82-29.
Job, Hank.
Yep.
Great play by Hank to get in against an opponent that's much taller and bigger than him, and did a good job reading where that ball was going to go and knocked it out of bounds.
Off the inbound, a three, short. And Eskew the rebound. Ahead to Hall. Ryan Hall. Floater no good. And Kane the rebound for Clopton. And off the scorer's table. He threw it to the wrong shoulder of Chase Hall.
Hit the score table, and dude looked like, what just happened?
He'll come back in. Fairchild checks out. Also back in is Oliver Niemeyer. Computer at the scorer's table just rebooted.
Yeah.
Here's Gibson. Out high for the Bobcats to Eskew. Hall for three. Good. Ryan Hall with another three. And he has 18. 48-42. Bobcats lead Clopton.
The ball down low to Cash. The Bobcats did a good job to not give him that score.
Genuine to Cash. No good. Lots of contact, maybe a step or two as well.
Yeah, I think Cash, he had that ball, he just lost it. The ball got tipped out of his hand, and he took that extra step when he was trying to take a shot, and I think that's what the fans wanted, but I think it was better to let that play.
Hall bumped Hall pretty hard there.
Yeah.
Out
Makes
high,
a little
Eskew.
sense. He's a freshman, right?
Oh, my. Eskew from the top of the key. His second three. And it is a 9-point Bobcat lead with 2.5 minutes gone, and Clopton takes a timeout. 51-42, Bobcats lead at home over the Hawks. This is high school basketball on KJFM WBBA Sports.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the Square in Bowling Green.
Are you pursuing a nursing degree? Do you want $2,000 to put towards your tuition? Of course you do. This is Tracy B. with PCHD. Our Home Care and Hospice Foundation is now accepting applications for our annual nursing scholarship. Deadline is April 12th, 2024, and the application can be found on our website at pikecountyhospice.com.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm Agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
51-42. 5:27 to go. Bowling Green leading Clopton.
Good
and
shot.
Three from the other way. Is that Hall?
Chase Hall.
Makes it 51-45. Hall now with 14 points. 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Yeah, I think Bowling Green here just keeps this ball moving.
Yep. Gibson out to Ryan Hall. Coach Smith says, yeah, keep it moving. Nothing there in the corner. Gets it to Gibson. Turnaround shot is good. Zach Gibson has 18.
It's his first points of this quarter, right?
It is. 53-45. Back to an 8-point Bobcat advantage. Evans turnaround shot, a little flat. And Eskew the rebound, and on the rebound, a foul.
First on Jordan Genowine. Jordan and Jace have played basketball as teammates in traveling basketball, so they're used to one another.
Eskew tips the inbounds to Ryan Hall, who takes his time going across the line down to 4:15 to go in this ball game. Eskew in the corner with it. Back out to Gibson. Gibson gets it to Hall. Ryan Hall pushes a shot toward the net. No good. On the rebound, a foul going to be called. That's going to be 3 on Oliver Niemeyer.
There was a lot of contact there. He was pretty much over, but that does have to be.
Oh. Hey, the ball was in play already.
It's a technical, right?
Well, they sounded the horn. So
they had 6 guys on the court.
Yeah, but the horn did sound for the substitution.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's 3 or 4 more seconds taken away from Clopton. And now a steal gives it back to Bowling Green, who can burn some more clock, down to 3:45. Hall to Niemeyer. Thrown away.
Got to look.
Coach Devin Street a little more focused
quicker,
on that one.
She was ready for that one?
Yeah. The ricochet off the chair. Of course, you know.
I'm not making an old comment this time.
She's Mama Bearing it over there, too.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, that has nothing to do with basketball. Had everything to do with protecting babies.
Lob pass. Get it down to Kane, and he's
got to
fouled.
stay on his ground, on his feet. You know, one of the things I noticed about high school basketball is everybody wants to make that big block and get the ball out of here. And, you know, now all of a sudden Oliver's hit 4 fouls.
Yep. He's got 4. Aiden's got 3. No one else with more than 1 for Bowling Green. And Kane hits the first. That's his first point since he hit 2 free throws to start the scoring for Clopton in the first quarter.
First quarter, yep.
Second shot, no good. Rebound out of bounds. I think it went off the foot of Harvey, but they're going to say last touch by Niemeyer.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't know if Coach got that call for him or what. But
I think he did.
He immediately was calling, you know.
He's still lobbying, and he already had the call. Off the inbound, Hall for 3, too long. And the rebound was too long for the crashing Kane Evans. Eskew. You hit a 3 on this possession. I think Bowling Green has a really good shot of closing this thing out.
Oh, no way.
Oh, unable to hit. And a foul will send Aiden Grody to the line on the putback.
Aiden misses the putback, but does get the foul. I didn't see who the foul was called on. 44.
That is the third on Kane. 3 points, 3 fouls tonight for Kane Evans. And Aiden hits the first.
Just hardly no spin on that shot. Just slow rotation. That's as close to a knuckleball free throw as you can get.
Second one. Same thing.
Yeah.
He's up to 6 points. And the lead is up to 9 for Bowling Green with 3 minutes to go.
Oh.
Hall.
Almost had that interception.
To Genowine for 3. Too long. The 3's not working.
And it's almost like they'll continue to try.
To their detriment.
Yeah. You'll almost die. You live or die by the long ball, almost.
Eskew over to the far side for Niemeyer, playing with 4 fouls, and it's taken away. Hall.
No.
To the hoop and in. Yeah, those points really don't mean much unless you let them get the and one, you know?
True.
All you have to do is keep killing. And a foul. Now that's what Clopton's going to have to do to preserve this clock. Second foul.
Yeah, Chase Hall, second. team's second for the quarter. I think you'll see us shooting. You'll see both teams. Well, not Clopton probably, but you'll probably see Bowling Green shooting free throws pretty quick.
Yeah, pretty quick. Into the backcourt. And there's a foul on Genowine, his second. Fourth foul of the quarter against the Hawks. So the next one will be shots.
And I think you pick and choose, right, who you foul.
Exactly. Timeout on the floor. 2:14 to go. 55-48. Bowling Green leads Clopton here in the fourth. From KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
At Central State Bank, you're part of the family. When you're ready to start saving, Central State Bank is ready to help. Right now, if you're a current customer, get a 15-month CD with a special rate of 5.6%. And for new customers, 5.3%. A $5,000 minimum balance is required. Stop in today and ask how you can take advantage of this special rate. Central State Bank, central to your banking needs with locations in Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Kinderhook, Quincy, and Clayton. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A taste of Philly. Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois.
The upset alert is on here at Bowling Green, and a foul away from the inbound against the Hawks.
Oh.
Askew going to go to the line.
Called that against Adam Lindsay, his first, but the team's fifth.
2:14 to go. Askew can get to double figures. Second half only with this next free throw.
Yeah.
Genowine checks out. And he hit them both.
10 for Jace, second half.
5 in each the third and now the fourth quarter. There's Kane. Here's the three. It's good. Chase Hall, his second of the quarter. 6-point game. There's a foul. That'll send the freshman Hall to the line for the first time tonight. He's got 18 points.
Chase Hall's third.
If you continue to make your free throws, Bowling Green has a good shot. He rattles the first one home. He's got 19. Seven-point game. So you're at 3 possessions. He hit them both. Even 20 for the freshman.
He's a good basketball player. It's fun to watch.
Harvey to Lindsay. Back to Harvey. Adam Lindsay again.
Seems like this is taking a lot of time for them.
Here's the three off the mark, and the rebound grabbed by Gibby. Gibson dribbles out.
Oh!
A nice move. Gets it to Askew. They're going to play keep away now.
Give it to Dude. Oh.
And a foul with a minute and a half to go. Lead is 8.
It's on Cash, his second.
He's got Niemeyer going to the line for the
Oliver
second time tonight.
Shooting.
He's looking for his first point of the ball game. And he got it.
There they are. When they matter most.
9-point lead. This could make it a 4-possession game, the second one. This is a big free throw.
Aren't they all big?
And he couldn't hit that one. Kane with the rebound. Or excuse me, Cash. Ahead Harvey. Work it down. No good.
It's a good no foul, too, for Bowling Green.
Kane couldn't hit. He's got just 3 points tonight. And the foul. That's going to be number 4 on Kane Evans.
Zach, who's been on a scoring run the whole evening. I mean, Ryan has got 20 points, obviously, but Zach isn't very far behind him.
He's got 18. He hits these. He's one away. Ten-point Bowling Green lead with 1:13 to go, and he hit them both. He's got 20 as well. This is, I'm just in disbelief. 3 from the top of the key is good.
Let him walk all the way down here and then shoot.
Yep. Harvey hits the tray. He's got 11 points now. Timeout on the floor. 1:06 to go. The lead is Bowling Green 62, Clopton 54. Take a 30-second timeout. Back with more from Bowling Green after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri. Member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
62-54, an 8-point Bowling Green lead over Clopton here at home. Mark front of Chris Grody. Back in the broadcast booth at Bowling Green High School. 1:06 to go. Bowling Green ball underneath the far end basket.
Oh,
yeah, that should have been a foul.
What are they doing?
There was contact before the inbound. And there's the foul. And that's Nick Myers first. 58.9 seconds to go. So they burn 9 seconds off?
Yeah, well, in that, I mean, this play down here, if you didn't see it, Jace was inbounding the ball. Zach runs out of bounds to get the ball, and the Clopton player, who I think was Lindsay, had contact with Zach in the out of bounds.
Yep. First free throw good for SQ. He's got 11 points. And to make it a 10-point lead again. That one's good.
I got a silly text I'll show you later.
He's got a dozen here in the second half.
Cross to Harvey. Step back shot.
Yep. 3 is short. Rebound grab by Gibson. Stolen back. Genuine off the glass is good. He's got 11.
Yeah, Zach was in trouble trying to get the ball.
And Harvey gets into the back of Oliver Niemeyer. That's his third.
Harvey's third.
37.8 seconds to go.
Oliver shooting, 50% tonight? Right?
25%.
I thought
he had 2 in the first half. He missed both.
Okay.
Hit 1 of 2 last time. And this one's good.
It is good. That's a good time, like you said, good time. Oh, that's right. He missed one in that other one, too.
This could make it a 10-point lead again. Can't hit that. Lindsay the rebound. Gets it ahead. Hall.
He's got such quick hands.
Gets it to Harvey, to the corner for Lindsay. The 3, no good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul against Genuine, I think.
Trying to block out Jace.
And that is number 3 on Jordan Genuine. 22.8 seconds to go.
What they shoot here?
It should be, yeah. I'll bring it down. I think the baseline official thought it was an offensive foul, which you wouldn't shoot on.
Correct, I agree with that.
But back to the line is Jace Askew, who is 4 for 4 from that spot.
Jordan's kind of pleading his case, smiling.
think there's going to be many smiles on that bus back to
No, I don't. I think you're
Clopton
right.
tonight. 66-56. Well, I think we answered our halftime question as he hits them both again. Askew came in ready to play. He was not cold.
He was not cold.
After sitting on that bench for 2 quarters. Up top, Evans
Three.
for 3. Yes, rattles home. That's Cash. He's got 10. But this is going to do it. 67-59. Bowling Green with the upset victory at home over the Clopton Hawks tonight. What a ball game to round out this Tuesday and start this last week of the regular season. 67-59. Bowling Green wins. Back with the postgame after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up.
It's time to visit Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort. Time to ride with Honda and Polaris ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. Time to work with Steel and Husqvarna chainsaws, weed eaters, leaf blowers, and more. Hayden's Motorsports Center, just off Highway 61 North in Frankfort.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
Noah Builders in Silex, a proud supporter of all area athletes, is a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit noahbuilders.com.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance and financial service needs. Call, email, text, or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield, a family-oriented office, is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
Final in this one, the Bowling Green Bobcats with the upset victory at home tonight over the Clopton Hawks, 67-59. Mark Front, Chris Grody back here in the broadcast booth, and if you want to know the story down the stretch, Bowling Green 14 of 16 in the fourth quarter from the free throw line and 16 of 18 in the second half.
Yeah, that's impressive shooting for Bowling Green. And it's like I told you at the beginning of this game, Bowling Green has a basketball team.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds silly to say, but they can be really good. It just depends on what team shows up. When they play like a team, man, I think they can compete with anybody.
Yeah, and I think that's what happened here tonight. I mean, they were hitting on all cylinders, and James Askew sat the first 2 quarters. So you had the freshman, Ryan Hall, come in there, and what did he do? He sank 3 3-pointers in the first half, 13 points before the break. Zach Gibson drops a couple of bombs himself from beyond the arc in the opening quarter. Keegan Smith even came in and dropped a 3. And, you know, you're up by a point after 2, after leading by 11 in the first quarter. So you were wavering a little bit. Then you get Askew to come in. He throws in 5 off the bench in that third quarter. You outscore Clopton 15-11. So now that 1-point lead's a 5-point lead, and you got it to 2 possessions, and then got that 7th point. So it's a 3-possession lead. You're forcing Clopton to foul early, 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. What do? You sink almost everything from the line.
And like you said, Jace comes in with the 5 points in the third quarter, and then he's got 9 points in the fourth quarter for that total of 14.
And a 6 of 6 for the free throw line.
And didn't miss a free throw in not high pressure game, right? He sets the whole first half, comes in the second half, and it's like, I've seen this before. And here's something to consider, too, with this Bowling Green team. Brendan Schurter didn't come in the basketball game tonight, which is odd. He's a freshman. He's very good, plays post. And then Jack McDaniel didn't come in tonight either. And we've seen Jack go off on some scoring tangents in the varsity game. So, again, whatever happened this week at practice, that's what Bowling Green need to focus on and make that continue through the postseason. Because what a way for Bowling Green to go into the postseason, right?
Yeah.
We just beat Clopton, and they've beat North Callaway before, so you're going to go in and finish the regular season out against Vandalia, hopefully, on a high note for them.
Yeah, the final in this one, 67-59. That was probably the best 4 quarters of basketball we've seen from the Bobcats.
I think so. I agree with that.
This season. It was rough out there. They used their size. They used their brains. You mentioned the guys who didn't get to play. Hank Welch didn't have a point, but we said his name probably 25 times tonight.
Hank's a good basketball player, and he's a little.
He knew his role tonight.
That's exactly right, and that's a great point to bring up. Is everybody has a job to do, and that's what Hank did. Come in and do your job successfully. Points are glorious, right?
Yeah.
But, hey, sometimes you just need to take the pressure off somebody else.
Exactly. Be that assist man or the decoy in the corner, or just fight for space down low for somebody else.
Yeah, if anybody's listening that really knows Hank, make sure you're telling him that I was talking trash on him, because he says that's what I do anyways.
Well, there you go. Final again, 67-59. Bowling Green with the upset win over Clopton. We'll go through the final scoring numbers after this on the KJFM WBBA postgame show.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Gambino's in Louisiana is now open 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Wednesday through Saturday. Enjoy lunch options, and Gambino's dinner menu begins at 4, including the popular Make Your Own with your choice of pasta, meat, sauce, and veggie. Other entrees including lasagna, red wine pot roast, and weekly specials, with a variety of beer and wine available to enjoy with your meal. Wednesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
If it's not on the menu, we don't talk about it.
Welcome to Vast National Bank. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm here to talk to someone about a loan.
Oh, I'll grab you the L97B. We call it the Just Talking form.
What about actually applying for a loan?
Oh my, let me pop in the toner cartridge. Hey Bill, you want to pass me the big stapler?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to People's Savings Bank.
Skip the mega banks. When you need a loan, visit People's Savings Bank. The people you know and trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
Bowling Green over Clopton, 67-59. The girls' game went to the Clopton Lady Hawks, 82-29 over Bowling Green at the half. Pittsfield leading Calhoun by 11, 31-20. As Jim and Stason on the call from Pittsfield High School as they look to put another number on the big board tonight at home. As they get into the latter stages of their season as well. Final scoring numbers. What?
My wife is yelling at me. Go ahead.
Clopton, they fall to 18-7. They had 3 points from Adam Lindsay, 3 from Kane Evans tonight. Cash really came alive there down the stretch. He finishes with 10 points. 11 for Josh Harvey, 11 for Jordan Genowine, 19 for Chase Hall. He's their leading scorer in the loss. For Bowling Green, they had 2 points from Xander Fairchild, 2 points from Oliver Niemeyer, 3 from Keegan Smith, 6 points for Aiden Grody tonight, 14 for Jace Heskew, and that was just in the second half, and then 20 each from the freshman Ryan Hall and the senior Zach Gibson. The two guards combined for 40 points.
Yeah, they played just, like you said, probably the best 4 quarters of basketball we've seen the boy Bowling Green Bobcat team play yet this year.
67-59 our final. Again, Bowling Green will go to play against North Callaway on Thursday and finish off their regular season against Van Far.
I think Thursday is senior night.
All right.
I think so.
And Clopton, all they have is a game left against Van Far, so it doesn't get any easier for the Hawks for sure.
Certainly doesn't. But probably the best two local basketball teams playing in that final game of the regular season, which would be a good game to watch.
And you'd hope, if you're Coach Tony Francis, that the Hawks go into that game with a chip on their shoulder.
Oh, he'll fix whatever. He'll fix.
A mad Clopton team would be a fun game against Van Far.
If they don't leave here tonight on their own with a chip on the shoulder, I promise you he'll make sure they got one.
Final again, 67-59. Chris, always a good time.
Thank you, Mark.
And we'll see you again soon. Bowling Green splits tonight with Clopton. Boys game goes to the Bobcats, girls to the Hawks, and we'll see you next time for more basketball on KJFM WBBA Sports.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on KJFM WBBA Sports. Join us year-long as we bring you the best of area sports on air at 102.1 and 97.5, online at KJFM, WBBA.com, and on the app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during KJFM, WBBA Sports. All from your area sports leader, KJFM and WBBA.